Just keep it, just keep it, just keep it simple. Check the mic like 1, 2. It's been something similar to the sun. Like I stepped up in the booth and trade faces with Scorpion. Finish this and take one, but this ain't a Drake one. Your head's up in the clouds, it's feeling like you face one. Not even puffing it out and you can't even say none. Just sitting there with a smile, just feeling like mama cried. It's time to make a pretty penny. Y'all really getting the crowd hype. Stepping on stage, all I need is one mic to bring us all together. Whether you black or white, it's one love that reach all the people. Let the serenade to soul. Let them feel it through your speakers.
Go wherever you want to.
Where did they go? There's a lot of
Just keep it, just keep it, just keep it simple.
There's no way to answer that without like sounding old as shit.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you're old. Oh no, it was way better. Yeah,
hey, nigga, remember when Jesus started doing this shit? And I was like, what the fuck is this thing?
The bird? Is it cold?
Yeah.
This nigga cold pain?
Right. And now, Jesus come out with his ad-libs. I'm
Bite Quavo, nigga.
Right. South ass oil.
So I gotta raise it high like a toast to tomorrow. Let the bread flow in till we bring it low.
And if it was a window,
I'm on it.
and if it was a shade in,
Like 2, 3.
goddamn string got caught. You.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to the S.O.S podcast, the most honest hour and change of your day. Once a week, we back to you live again at this particular time on this particular day.
We are nowhere near that particular time.
Hey, I said
nowhere near.
I said a particular time. I ain't even getting no bullshit live about none of the other shit. And I ain't get my shit off the way I wanted to get it off either.
Yeah, you didn't say it correctly.
I ain't say it correctly. I said it different. I don't know how. I got distracted. Y'all been fucking me up. Or has it just been late? I don't know.
It's late as fuck.
It's what it is. It's late to the motherfucker. Motherfucker been up for a while. Yeah. But nah, we back to you live. My name is Jacques. I'm one of your hosts. The gentleman to my left, his name. Oh, wait. He's not right there right now. So moving along. The gentleman to my right, his name is.
I am Dion, the SO professional.
And you know it's really professional, not professional. And we are 2/3 of the S.O.S podcast. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Old girl over there. What's her name? Behind the board?
The producer.
The woman with the plan. Her name is?
And the mic in front of her?
Candace Marie.
You didn't even turn the mic on.
I did. I said Candace Marie. It's not
She's
loud.
the most begrudging motherfucker with the biggest attitude to do shit. Like,
I should have said that more chipper.
It's a chore.
Candace Marie.
It's a chore.
Hi, guys.
It's a chore. Introduce yourself to the people.
Hi, I'm Candace Marie.
You know, you're like one step above this guy when he be like, fuck you. It's like, really, like you're like one away. Like, it's a short, like, slope. It's a slippery slope to, and you're like, y'all know what it is. Fuck y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
There's absolutely no chance of her coming on the show ever. She be putting on pajamas just so we can't like be like, hey, yo, no. But you had to take, come in and sit on the camera and just talk with us. Well, nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna be on the camera because I'm in my pajamas.
That's how you can wear pajamas on the show. I'm gonna eventually wear pajamas on this podcast.
Yeah, look, no.
Hey, motherfucker, we started at 10:30. Goddamn it, I might as well.
It's your fault. We started at 10:30, nigga.
Yeah, it was.
Shit,
I was slightly late.
I was here this time.
Yeah, you was. Yeah,
I was here. I got here barely before 8, but I was ready. Like a good 8, a respectable 8-ish. I was pretty much ready.
I was here at what, 8:40?
Nah.
Yeah, it was about 8:40.
Nah, we got here about 9:15.
We wasn't no goddamn 9:15, nigga.
We have not been fucking around for an hour.
Yeah.
Okay,
for well over an hour.
Maybe
because we watched first half of basketball game.
Maybe yeah. I was trying to see what was to Zion. And
not much because he's not gonna play that much.
Apparently it's 2 points in the second quarter, respectable for Zion.
Yeah.
He's out here popping. But hey, look, anyway. Man, Joe, how's it been going with you? How was your week?
You know what, nigga? I don't think I have anything. It's just been a normal stressed out ass week. Fucking work, fucking parenting,
Parenting.
work. That's it. It's my fucking life now. That's all I do. Work, parent, work. And
Hey, look, that's pretty much life. You know that, right?
nah, nigga, that should be alcohol. I ain't been drinking.
That's your fault. That sounds like a personal decision.
Yeah, that was a personal decision.
This motherfucker out here trying to be a better person, a more legitimate member of society.
Yeah,
Money gonna get fucked up one day a week.
yep, one day a week.
Yeah, reasons.
Yep, and it's here with y'all. So if you wonder why I drink so much on this motherfucker, that is why.
You know you can't drink for tomorrow. Well, you can. Hey, yo, look. Supposed to be a professional.
Yeah, I know. I just now tuned into the live.
Hi,
Danny.
What's up, Danny?
So yeah, I just tuned in.
Hey, what up, Danny and Dan? We need more name diversity on this motherfucker, by the way.
Danny, Dre. What up, y'all?
Yeah. 3Ds in this motherfucker. Out here popping. Yeah. Hey, look, y'all know what? Y'all do y'all thing. Members of the society. Or I still don't know what we call y'all. Strains, societal members. I don't know.
Oh, nigga, I got something. All right, so Dr. King's birthday. Nigga had to work. Like, why am I
Everybody got to work on his birthday.
Well, the Dr. King holiday. That's a week after his goddamn birthday. Nigga has to work.
You must work for white people.
I do.
Man, Joe, I'd have definitely been black that day.
I couldn't be black. I wanted to. I wanted to be black, but I couldn't because I actually had work to do. So not only did I have to work, I had to do work while working.
No, I mean, hey, yo, look, it's Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. birthday celebration day. And I'm not coming in to punch no numbers for none of you motherfuckers. Yeah.
But I don't have to go in.
Hey, look, I'm not turning on my motherfucking computer. Well, I'm turning the motherfucker on, but I'm watching Netflix all day. And y'all got to deal with it till Tuesday. Damn it. Yeah. And that's what I'd have did. That's what I'd have did. But, you know, I'm built different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm built different. I'd be like, man, fuck that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I worked on that, and I realized that I've been at this job for 15 years. I've been working on Dr. King's birthday, on Dr. King's holiday, 15 goddamn years. Wow. Yeah.
Man, Joe, you just got like 2 shades lighter. Damn, G. Damn, I never would have guessed it. You never think one of your homeboys is one of them people.
Well, all right, but in my defense, about 5 years ago, I did call the NAACP to see if they was gonna cover my day off. They wasn't, so I had to go to work. I asked them, hey, you know, I take the day off. Y'all can cut me a check to cover my the money that I would have made today. They said nah.
Hey,
they don't want my black ass to work.
Hey, you get any of the other non-black holidays off?
Yeah. Memorial Day. I get 4th of July.
You get President's Day?
Oh no.
No?
Hell no.
You get Columbus Day?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd definitely got a Columbus Day off.
If you celebrating with a corn husk in a paper mache boat, you know what I'm saying? Your little replica of the Mayflower. This motherfucker,
right?
Nina the Pinta and the Santa Maria, whatever.
You know,
I feel even more of a kind of a way.
Yeah,
I mean, show might be over with, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, listen, this motherfucker is observing Columbus's day, but you know, on King's, he gonna
I gotta
take his black ass to work. You know what I mean? If you just a hard worker, dedication. Yeah, I get it. All right, cool. But ain't nowhere in hell.
Yeah,
motherfucker gonna be celebrating Yom Kippur.
We're working on Dr. the King's birthday. Yeah,
Jewish people got it figured out though.
They got a week for Christmas.
They got all the holidays, like the actual holiday. It's a religious day. We have sing, celebrate day. I don't know. That's what we got.
Sing, celebrate day for the King.
Them motherfuckers. They got all kinds of shit you just can't name. You can't question about it. Because did y'all just have that a couple? Am I being anti-Semitic? Am I being? Well, you know what? Just take it off. All right, just take it off. All right. So today we'll have no Rabinowitz.
Right. If you question them, then all of a sudden you in the fucking office with HR.
Right.
Talking about how you're anti-Semite.
Oh, well, you don't like the white name. Schultz, huh? Mm-hmm. Tchaikovsky is the fucking HR rep you got to go. You just can't get a break.
Yeah, this is going to be fair. It's definitely going to be fair.
Yeah. I saw the dumbest shit. I'll get into my week in a second. I saw the dumbest shit on fucking paternity court. The dude was in there having a paternity issue with his girlfriend, but not girlfriend, because he's not believing the baby is his. So I don't know how they be dating when you don't think the baby yours and you got to come to court to find this shit out. But this motherfucker told the judge, hey, yo, look, I just got to, I don't want to be on child. You know, black women be trying to put brothers on child support all the time. And he said this in court. I haven't told you how stupid it was just yet. Have you ever seen paternity court? Show.
Yeah, I think I've seen the clip of it.
Okay. You have seen the judge.
Yeah.
Miss Lauren Lake.
Yeah, the black lady.
Yeah, the black lady.
Yeah. Okay.
This motherfucker just said, I said, boy, even if this baby ain't yours, guess what it's gonna be? Guess what it's gonna be? 99.999. Right. You are the
nigga paying child support.
She smiled when she read that shit off. I was like, dude, what the fuck? And she was like, as a black woman, and she let the motherfucker finish. She's like, wait. The audience was like, got all up in arms and riled up. And she put her arm out. No, wait. I got this. So I'm gonna get this together. Let me get this straight. The child support is for the child, okay? All right? And if you want so busy out here making children, then you wouldn't have to worry about a child support case, all right? But if it is, in fact, your child, you will be paying child support. Matter of fact, you signed the birth certificate, didn't you? It was like, yeah. You paying child support, G, is your baby. Oh, Clay's clothes, we can go home. I don't give a fuck who ain't your baby right now. It don't matter.
We the fuck out of this bitch.
You still paying. You paying.
Yeah.
You're not child support work, motherfucker. Look, if you sign the birth certificate, you the daddy.
Yeah.
You get all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges. I haven't quite discovered the privileges of being a baby daddy.
Yeah, man.
But you got the right to remain silent.
Yeah. And
you got the responsibility of writing checks every fucking 2 weeks.
Yeah, you got the responsibility to that, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, you got the privilege to mumble under your breath to this bitch every now and again when she come to pick up your kid. Bitch, what was that? Nothing. Yeah, I thought we needed a readjustment, motherfucker. Yeah, that's what I thought we was gonna go do. Yeah.
You just the only right that you got is you get to sing that motherfucking was that 3 6 Mafia song? You get to sing that with extra conviction. That's just my baby mama. Oh no.
Was that
you get to feel that shit.
Is that 3 6?
I think it was. You know, anytime it's something ignorant, I just think automatically Project Pat. Because that nigga is
pretty much Project Pat.
Yeah, that nigga is the he's the fucking patron saint of ignorant ass hood songs. Chicken head.
Motherfucker said, hey, you don't know what you're talking about. It's just the meter broke.
Breath like some thunder.
Hey, and I feel him because my car go to a quarter tank to empty instantly. But that's just because the meter broke.
Right.
I know how much gas I got in here. I know when I started, this motherfucker said a quarter tank. I know I only drove 4 miles. Lights on.
Right.
I ain't worried about that damn light.
Yeah, I know how much gas I put in this motherfucker. I know how far we gotta go.
I know I got $15.
I know my car.
I know my car. My car gonna make it.
Right.
My car gonna make it. You ever ran out of gas?
I think once. It's a complete fucking shock to the system. Because I knew it. I knew where I was gonna go, but I had forgot a trip. You know, every once in a while there's a trip that you make that you forget about.
Oh shit!
And then you fuck up
a little detour.
Yeah,
I did go over there, didn't I? Damn. And I took that bitch to the gas station.
Yeah, but I fucked up the count one time and ran out of gas. Only one time. There's been plenty of times that I've been on no bars. That motherfucking, you know, when the gas thing is flashing.
Hey, look, the fact that you referred to your car's gas tank in cell phone terms.
Yeah.
Lets us know how far we've come in life. I knew exactly what the fuck he meant when he said that. Right. I ain't had no bars. Like, wait a minute, your car got bars?
Yeah, nigga, the gas meter thing.
You have a Prius, motherfucker?
Nah, nigga, my shit ain't rolling on solar power, nigga. Nigga, my gas meter has the bars.
Like a hamster in the back.
Because this is like once you get under like what 30 miles, it don't even show how many miles you got to empty. It just say dash.
Wait, you're at 30? Mine give me 1, 0, dash. It was asterisk.
No. Once I get under 30, the motherfuckers just stop counting.
Hey, yo, look. That's just the meter, bro.
Hey,
you ain't supposed to do that.
Yeah, I know. Once I get to 30, like, all right. Once I stop seeing that number, I got 30 miles. That could be 2 days. That could be 3 days. Depends on how far I gotta go.
Wait, you going days?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just going the trip. I'm just going to here, and then hey, yo, look, I can get back home on this tank, and I can get some gas tomorrow. But not like I'm gonna get some gas Saturday. I'll be all right.
Nigga, I drive 4 blocks.
Well, yeah, you do.
4 blocks to come back to the crib, and then 4 blocks.
Yours is a little different. You just can't never have no surprise as, hey, yo, look, can you get over here like 15 minutes? All right, you can't be in a rush nowhere.
And nigga, matter of fact, I think my gas light came on the way here. Nigga, if it wasn't for the fact that I got to go downtown tomorrow, I wouldn't put no gas in my car till Friday.
Yeah, today's Wednesday. You got a whole Thursday. Well, I guess, man, 4 blocks. But still, you got to get back home, though.
Yeah, I know. Nigga, my house ain't 30 miles from here.
You about 9 miles.
Yeah.
8.
So,
yeah. So.
I got enough of them for those 8 miles. Those 2 blocks of school, 2 blocks back, 2 blocks of school, 2 blocks back. But I got to go all the way to Chinatown tomorrow to get my haircut.
Wait, you get your haircut in Chinatown?
Yeah.
I was going to talk about my King Day, but I want to figure out why the fuck you get your haircut in Chinatown.
Oh, because my barber, shout out to Darnell. What up, nigga? That nigga got a
Darnell Lee?
Nah, it's a black dude.
Darnell Lee?
Nah, he got a private shop in them artist lofts. And that's where he cut out of.
Oh, okay.
He went from Young Guns over there on 59th and Western. And then he just opened up his little private shop downtown. And that nigga been cutting my hair.
He gonna continue to cut your hair.
Yeah, that nigga been cutting my hair since before he went to barber school.
Hey, yo, look. You came up with this nigga.
Yeah.
You helped put him through barber school.
Yeah, I did, because when that nigga was in barber school, I was going to that nigga get my hair cut.
Yo, look.
Hey, that nigga say, hey, I'm in school. Like, I need a cut. I'm gonna come through there.
I'm gonna come give you $6.
Right.
Barber college has haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When that nigga was in barber college, I was paying barber college prices. Now that nigga on it. Now that nigga got a private shop. I gotta pay private shop prices.
How much is a haircut worth these days?
I got a hookup, so I only pay 23.
Wait, it's an odd ass number. First of all,
not because it's 20.
Who you get a hookup from?
Him.
He hooks you up.
Yeah.
Just off GP.
Because I've been going to this nigga since before he went to barber college.
So you get a grandfathered in discount.
Man. Yeah.
Because you've been there.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. It's $20 cut, $3 tip. Hey, that nigga.
Why is it a $3 tip?
I don't know. It's $3 just seems like the right amount of tip.
Not 5.
No, not 5. 3.
You ain't accounting for inflation?
Huh?
You ain't accounting for inflation?
Nah. It's just $3 tip. That's how I do with my haircut. That's how I do with the kid haircut. His haircut is $12, $3 tip, 15. Mine, 20.
So you're walking out of that $38?
Nah, because he don't go to the same place I get my haircut. Because,
wait, what?
No.
You built up this amount of trust, and you ain't gonna go get the young Don shaped up over there too.
Nah, because we
own selfish motherfucker. I can tell right now.
No.
I can tell right now. I can tell you jealous of your kid.
No.
Yeah, you are.
No,
nigga,
you are.
You want him to be great. That's what it is.
My barbershop time is my barbershop time.
Mm-hmm.
I go while he's at school.
Yep.
I could go get his haircut on a Wednesday right after he got out of school. Like I took him to get his haircut today.
You take him anywhere.
No.
Wednesday afternoon. Haircut.
No, because
there's no good cut.
His barber.
Ain't no good cuts on Wednesday afternoon.
No, yes it is. Yes.
All the good cuts come. They come on Friday afternoon.
Nah.
They come on. You don't get no good ones on Saturday morning. It's late Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening. You get a good one.
Hell no, you definitely don't get no good haircuts on Saturday evening.
Nah?
Hell no, nigga, because your barber trying to get the fuck up out of there.
Man,
so you getting that?
That's when you gonna get the concentrated cut, nigga. Motherfucker be talking. Motherfucker be cutting.
Nah,
that's you going.
You getting that? Once you get in the chair, the motherfucker, your barber already said, "Hey." He already told his ride he leaving out the door in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I got one more head.
Regardless of what the fuck kind of haircut you get.
I got one more head, and this nigga ain't finna get no razor line.
Right. Hey, regardless of what the fuck haircut you getting, that nigga out the door in 10 minutes. So you ain't getting no focus ass haircut. Kid go get his haircut 3 o'clock on a Wednesday afternoon. His barber don't leave until 5. So that nigga is getting faded while watching Jeopardy, and he get a focus haircut. See, he get his haircut around my crib. I gotta go all the way to goddamn Chinatown.
That's why you do that shit. That's what's up. You don't have to go to Chinatown though.
I do have to go to Chinatown.
To go to Chinatown.
No, I have to go to Chinatown because that's where my barber at.
Hey, you ain't reached the level in life where you can just call your barber and have him come do your shit at your crib?
I could, but I don't want to fuck that nigga. That nigga gotta come all the way out to the
One of my homeboys did that shit. I thought it was dope, but his cut wasn't spectacular, so I was like, it was kind of a waste.
Yeah.
But he was like, but the nigga got weed, so I'll be having him come over. I give him it's like it's a one-stop shop for all. Your haircut and your weed at the same time, and he delivers both.
Hold on. So the nigga barber got to sell weed?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to fuck with a barber that got to supplement his income.
Hey, yo, look. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. If I ever went to a barber, I would like for my barber to also be able to sell weed.
No, I used to sell my barber weed, but I never had my barber sell weed. My barber has been a barber, strictly a barber.
No barber's been strictly a barber.
No, that nigga has been strict.
Nah.
I mean, the nigga do real estate shit, but I mean,
yeah, every barber got another job.
Nah, this nigga don't have another job. This nigga just cuts hair.
Well, he do some other shit.
He does other shit,
right?
Then nigga make beats. And nigga got some dope ass beats. Some of his beats went on TV.
Again, every barber does something else. He got another job. I ain't saying this motherfucker got a whole 9 to 5 somewhere. I'm just saying that motherfucker does something else other than cut hair regularly.
Hey, but my barber, he don't make beats to supplement his income. He ain't got. This nigga has enough clients that he's good.
That just mean he don't make good beats.
Nah, that just mean that nigga cut hair.
That just mean he don't make good beats.
Nah, nigga make some dope beats.
Hey, yo, look, if it was dope, he'd be selling and it'd be supplementing his income. He's just making the motherfuckers some shits and giggles.
Nah, the nigga beats. Nigga do beats for TV and shit.
Be selling them.
Yeah.
Supplement his income.
No, it's not to supplement his income.
Look, you're not gonna have this both ways as barber that got you all the way in Chinatown trying to get a shape up.
Hey, speaking of, hey nigga, 10:30, I'll be there. Hey, to my job, I start work at 10 o'clock. I'll be on the clock.
Hey, yo, look. Is your job watching?
Hell nah.
Fuck them then. Fuck them then. I didn't think they were watching. That's what they get for making you work on King Day.
Hey, and
speaking of King Day.
Go ahead. Go segue.
See how I did that?
Yeah.
See how I did that? Motherfucker smooth, ain't it?
Yeah. What happened?
Until he started calling the shots, leaving his hand up like old girl in Loving Basketball. Mike, come here.
Keep your hand like that.
Keep your hand just like that. Go stand your ass over in the corner. This bitch had to stand in there. Anyway, nah. I think my family is. I'm willing to admit it. I think I come from a family of alcoholics. I think so. We took King Day as an opportunity to have mimosas.
Mimosas?
We didn't even go nowhere. We were over here.
So y'all sat in the crib and made mimosas?
Yeah, I mean it ain't difficult. I
mean, but still, why the fuck would y'all make mimosas?
I don't know, because it was supposed to start at 10, and so motherfucker was like, "Hey, yo, mimosas at Jock House, 10 o'clock." I kind of forgot until the motherfucker texted and was like, "Hey, yo, I'm gonna be late." But I'll be there. And I was like, "You ever get a text?" You're like, "Why the fuck you texting me? I don't give a shit. You finna be late. I ain't finna be there." No. Right. I scroll up like, wait a minute. Oh shit, they gonna be here. Ooh. Oh damn. Maybe I should stop watching Power and go take a shower. And then proceeded to continue watching Power.
Yeah,
because I know my family. We gonna all be late. But yeah, when we turned King Day into a drinking holiday, I knew it might have been. Yeah, it's us. It's us. It's us. It's us.
If he ain't gotta go to work, you might as well start drinking.
I mean, that's how we also justify it. But motherfuckers got off of work and came over.
I mean, because y'all already drinking, so might as well come through.
Yeah, y'all. If y'all still there when I get off, I'm gonna be
But the fact of the matter is, y'all planning to start drinking at 10, and then motherfuckers who got off work at 5, like, y'all still over there drinking? All right, let me slide through. Consistent ass drinking.
Hey, they didn't even ask if you still over there. They said the day before, hey, yo, look, I get off at 5. If y'all still over there, I'll slide through. The immediate next text was, nigga. Now you know we gonna still be over there drinking.
Right.
Yeah. And motherfuckers still over here drinking.
I don't know, but King Day was all day basketball, right?
I didn't watch a game of that horrible ass King Day basketball. They disrespect you, doctor, with this ridiculous rendition, a display of basketball mediocrity. It wasn't a team I wanted to see play a game on fucking King Day.
Lakers played Celtics.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't want to see that shit either, but
that was a good game.
Okay.
Well, that's a good matchup, I should say.
Mm-hmm. Atlanta also played fucking Brooklyn or some shit like that. Just as nothing.
That would have been a good matchup if Kyrie wasn't Kyrie. Because you got Kyrie against Trae Young.
Yeah, I'm not watching either one of those teams.
Hey, Trae Young is the goddamn
man, Joe. That is great. I don't care to watch this nigga put up, do incredible shit and lose.
I mean,
how incredible is the shit that you doing if y'all losing all the games?
Shit is pretty fucking incredible.
Is it?
Yes,
it is. Right. Man, Joe, that's what's up. I treat Trae Young like a tree falling in the forest.
Man, watch Trae Young, nigga.
That I'm not around to hear.
Hey, you need to watch Trae Young. Trae Young, the truth, nigga. I fucks with him.
Hey, yo, look.
Even though he's delusional about.
Hey, yo, look. Luka. If a nigga drop 47 points and they lose, does anybody really care?
Hey, apparently so. Motherfuckers gave a fuck about Kobe dropping 50 every night for that whole season when that motherfucker was constantly losing.
Well, it was because it was 50 every night. Like it was a 50 ball streak.
Yeah, but it was 50-50, 50-50, and then his team is 50%. You're a 41 and 41 ass team. You're a mediocre ass team.
Hey, look, team fucked up, but Kobe out here dropping 50 on motherfuckers 7 times in a row. That was some incredible shit. It was only incredible because it was in a row.
It wasn't though.
It was in a row. He had like a streak of
it was in a row. It wasn't incredible because, hey, nigga, if you take 40 shots to make 50 points night after night after night, it's no longer incredible. It's gunning.
Hey, yo, look. Who the fuck is gonna pass the ball to?
Still a gun.
They had Smush Parker. Trevor Ariza was decent. And then I don't know who the fuck else was on the squad besides Paul Gasol, who wasn't there really.
Yeah, and then that was before Paul.
They had Andrew Bynum, but I don't even think he was decent at that point yet. If they even had him.
Nah, this was before Paul. This was Smush, Trevor Ariza. I think Odom was still there. Mm-hmm. So yeah, he didn't have the best team, but him just taking all the shots and dropping 50, not impressive.
Hey yo, Petty Porter, whenever you want to come through, we do it every Wednesday at 8ish.
8ish.
But it's a CP time, 8ish.
So that 8ish could be any time between 7:45 and 10:15.
I just realized CP is also your initials, but it don't mean your time. It means the general collective. Hey yo, look, we finna start in a minute, and then 5 hours later.
Yeah,
we be there. we finna get going in a second.
Yeah, we finna. Let's get this shit started.
Till a motherfucker just abruptly say, hey yo, let's get this shit started.
Yeah.
Because motherfucker will be like, hey yo, let's start in like 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Nah. Hey yo, look, man, let's get this shit going. What the fuck is we doing?
Yeah.
It takes that.
Because we be doing the same shit before this start as we doing right now.
Pretty much.
Just pretty much talking shit.
But no, I'm gonna hit you and you come through and spit that. This nigga says a lot of he has a lot of interesting takes.
He has some hot takes
on things. Yes. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I'll say that.
That's what's up.
That. It's interesting.
Hey, we can use some hot takes around this motherfucker.
He also fights a lot.
Is it because of his hot takes?
Nah. This motherfucker, he about your height-ish, maybe an inch or two shorter, maybe, but with like an extra like 150 pounds.
Goddamn.
Yeah, and people fuck with him.
That's usually not the case.
He gets in the most random. I got fucked with fight today fights.
That's usually not the case because, like, it's typically as big motherfuckers, we don't start fights. We definitely do not start fights because what the fuck is the point? It's always the little motherfuckers that are always fucking with us. Mm-hmm. So I can see motherfuckers fucking with him because it's always these little fucking Spike the fucking dog, little ass motherfuckers that got something to prove. Like, let me handle just fucking scrappy do ass niggas that you gotta fucking kick a half a block in order for them to realize that they should probably leave a motherfucker the fuck alone.
I think it's his glasses.
Glasses?
Yeah.
Nah.
I think it's because he wears glasses. I think people try him.
Nah, yeah. It's just these little motherfuckers always trying shit. But big, you rarely see two big motherfuckers get into a fight.
Hey! I just realized I got a crazy ass story with this nigga, and I'll wait till he comes on the podcast to share it with you all. But how I met him was in it was a very joyous occasion in my life. It was at my bachelor party, right? His homeboy, who's now my homeboy too, we cool. Dude, I met. I think I met him on Craigslist or some shit. Ended up knowing his.
You met him on Craigslist?
Yeah, not him, but the dude who put the bachelor party up. I went on Craigslist as strippers.
Oh,
yeah.
Nigga, what the fuck you going Craigslist looking for friends, nigga?
Lower that. Hi, my name is Jacques. I'm 23 years old. I live in Southside Chicago. If anybody wants to connect, random drinking this. I love to play basketball and Grand Theft Auto. Like, yeah, nah.
Anybody wants to hang out?
Wait, hang out. If you have the controller, yeah, I'm your guy.
Right.
PS2. Yeah.
Xbox, no.
Yeah, but nah. So he did my bachelor party. We got cool because we just had we had a bunch of outside connections that we didn't know about.
Yeah.
He was like, oh yeah, my brother sing. Oh yeah, that's cool. It was kind of one of those things at first.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool. My wife sing too. Oh yeah. All right, yeah, that's cool. And it was kind of like at a point, like, all right, your brother sing yet? Oh, he be kind of airway. He do some shit on a weekly basis though, and they both was doing the same weekly basis shit. And it was like, he was like, that's the same shit my brother do. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, who's your brother? Oh, shit, yeah, I know him.
You Craig, brother.
Come on, brother, sing. He was like, yeah, I heard your wife is singing ass off. Because at first it was just like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, your brother sing?
Yeah.
All right, cool. And he was like, oh, really? Your wife sing? Oh, your fiance sing? Oh, really? Yeah, all right, whatever, nigga.
Yeah. And then it's like, so where we singing at?
And then it was like, oh, shit. Oh, yeah, damn it. That motherfucker is talented. Talented. I guess we should just hang out in the realm of their talentedness. Shit. Yeah, but anyway, he did the party, and then he brought Chris. Chris did security. I had a problem with Chris when I first met Chris. Because Chris was a little too overzealous in his security.
So he was too secure with the shit?
Yeah. He was too secure, and he was more secure than I think the girls had wanted him to be. And I was like, hey, yo, look, dude, we cool over here. They like us. Relax. He's like, no, ain't gonna be none of that. I don't think you know us. This is what we do. This is what we do. Yeah. And so it was a little bit of a friction or so.
A little bit essentially. You almost became one of the people that fuck with people.
Hey, yo, look, but the way that I fuck with people though. Well, I wouldn't have did nothing. I was like really drunk, and I had on like basketball shorts and no shirt. Like, nothing to fight no nigga in basketball shorts and no shirt. Yeah. When I'm holding a super soaker that a naked woman just gave me and told me to do some shit with it. Hey, I'm not gonna fuck up my time. It's my party, first of all. Fuck up my whole shit. Yeah. It was just gonna be like, hey, yo, man, my man, get your boy. He tripping.
Now, whose man's is this?
Whose man's is this? And then we talked, and then we came to like one another, and we cool, but it was rocky at first.
Yeah, I came to a mutual understanding.
It was It wasn't even that. It wasn't even mutual understanding. It was like, man, Joe, I was just, doing my job. That's what I do. And then I never had to have him secure any more strippers that I was around.
Yeah, so you ain't have to worry about that.
Shit never came up again. I don't know how he feels about them now. Like, I don't know if he would let me ball up random dollars with a cord on the inside and he might frown on that.
Oh no, hey, y'all niggas was tipping them $1.25 at a time.
Hey yo, look.
That's fucking horrible.
Hey yo, look. Hey, first of all, the way math works, bitch, you want me to throw $1 or $1.25?
Oh,
addition, bitch. I put this quarter in here, this dollar carries. I'm not gonna come up here and hand it to you. I gotta fly. I gotta get some distance. You gotta travel.
That is fucking hilarious. So the balled up dollar ain't enough. First of all, why the fuck is you coming to this goddamn bachelor party with all these goddamn quarters?
Hey, yo, look. Hey, laundry day? I don't know.
You like, hey, I got these dollars for these strippers. But if they ain't shit, I got these quarters.
Hey, yo, look, maybe y'all trying to change one of their minds. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Everybody gonna be hitting them with some dollars. Wait till I hit this bitch with a Sacagawea coin. Blow her mind.
Right.
Oh, shit.
I mean, it's like, oh, shit, I can vacuum my car.
hey, you know who's on the, you ever seen a silver dollar?
Yeah.
Like this, here you go. It's like a big ass. There you go.
Like this nigga's throwing these giant ass fucking Toys R Us tokens. Got that Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
They do fucking fake as shit.
Oh shit!
It is. But that's what it be. Hey, look. Why would I change? I am me. I am who I am. I've been this way for a very long time, and I don't have to hide it. Speaking of people who have had to hide shit about themselves for a very long time. I already know the answer, but I'm gonna ask you anyway because we on air.
Yeah.
We do it like we do on TV or radio or whatever. You see the Aaron Hernandez documentary on Netflix?
Nah, I ain't seen the Aaron Hernandez documentary.
You didn't see it?
Nah, I didn't see it.
You don't know what you're missing. That motherfucker's entertaining.
I heard from you.
Yeah, I know.
20 minutes before we started this podcast.
One of the reasons we started so young. We had a great conversation about the motherfucker upstairs.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck we finna say now.
But yeah, apparently Aaron Hernandez documentary is available now on Netflix.
3-part series, an hour piece. I watched all the motherfuckers last night in preparation for the show because I scrolled through the chat at a point, but I ain't read that shit. And I thought y'all was talking about the documentary. I ain't know what the fuck y'all was talking about.
I know we were talking about a different documentary.
Oh yeah, well I ain't watched that one. I thought y'all was talking about that one.
Nah.
And through my perusal, I was like, that's what they're talking about. All right, fuck it. I'm not gonna read this shit. Whatever. Through 97 fucking messages with the two of these motherfuckers in the chat while I'm somewhere where I can't be on my phone all fucking day. These assholes can just go back and forth. Ding 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 ding. But real quick, what's the documentary that y'all was talking about?
Oh, Don't Fuck with Cats. We're talking it's a documentary. All right. Now you go to yours first, and then I'm gonna tell y'all what this was about.
It's just called Don't Fuck with Cats.
Don't fuck with cats.
I don't need to know anymore. I don't want to watch it. I don't fuck with cats.
No, you gonna watch this, and we're gonna talk about it.
Why? I don't fuck with cats.
All right, so, goddamn it, we gotta stay on task. You talk about yours. You talk about the internet and that shit, and then
I'm trying to figure out why
we're all gonna watch this shit this week, and then we're gonna talk about it next week.
Everybody's gonna be disappointed that you watch this shit.
No,
these two of the weird. Well, I pointed two of you, but this nigga and the other motherfucker who ain't here right now, but I know you watching, are two of the weirdest watching shit motherfuckers of all time.
But you're gonna be thoroughly entertained by this shit. All right, so
probably for like 10 minutes, and then it's gonna be like, why the fuck am I still watching this shit? How long is this? It's 4 fucking hours. Yeah, you might have that. Anyway, Aaron Hernandez. This shit opens up with like mad production value. I've never seen a documentary with such interesting music choices. Like, the shit's jovial at a point. And it lulls you into a sense of forgetting that this is about a murderer until it starts. And then they immediately tell you, hey, yo, this is about a murderer, motherfucker.
I saw a little comment about nobody has ever committed a double murder than played a season of football.
Yeah, they open that shit up with that shit.
Like these motherfuckers just completely forgot about Ray.
Hey, yo, look.
Motherfuckers forgot about Ray.
Hey. See, first of all, Ray was just involved in some shit This nigga was a criminal.
Nah. Ray wasn't involved in some shit. Ray did that shit.
Hey, yo, look.
Ray
was a fit of passion. This nigga just was, hey, yo, look, I'm gonna shoot these motherfuckers. Why? Yeah, no reason.
This is shit I do.
That's what I do. It's Tuesday and I ain't got shit else to do.
Right.
What 50 say? It's hot out this bitch. Good enough reason. Hey, yo, look.
Hey, we don't play the goddamn Bills until Sunday. It's Tuesday. I got an off day. Fuck it, let me go murder some motherfuckers.
Fuck it up. Why not? Finna murder 2 motherfuckers. Then go sign a $40 million contract. He murdered 2 people and then made a 5-year plan. Nobody who does shit like that. I just murdered 2 people. Well, I'm saying murdered. He didn't get convicted of that murder, so technically this just could be. But you can't defame a dead person.
Also, in the words of 50 Cent, whatever they said he did, he did that shit.
He did that shit. He did that shit. He did that shit.
Oh shit! We just used 50 quotes to describe this shit. Go ahead, continue on.
Yep. Hey, so the shit opens up. They get into it. They start talking about it. First month, I don't know if it's the first motherfucker. My memory bad, and I watched the shit at like fucking 11 o'clock at night. Starting at 11. It's three episodes, all an hour apiece.
You used to watch them all straight through?
Y'all do the math. I'm a true binger. I'm watching shit.
And once you start there's no stop.
What you mean? Go to bed? Gotta wake up in the morning? And I'm finishing this shit. That's how captivating it was, though. It was compelling. That shit got you. Anyway, so they showed I don't know, first, second, third, whatever motherfucker it was. It was his high school sweetheart. I mean, teammate. This motherfucker said he started football. I started football because we went to his father came to my father and was like, I want my boy went to play football, so I wanted to, get him into it. Because apparently Aaron had wanted to take a different path in the sports arena from a child.
He didn't want to play football?
No, he didn't.
What did he want to play?
Guess.
Volleyball?
Yep, nope. Something that involves jumping.
Cheerleading?
Yeah, he wanted to be a cheerleader.
A word?
Yeah, initially. And his pops was like, hey, yo, look, get this helmet, nigga.
Right. You ain't gonna be no bitch.
Get this helmet. But should have been a clue.
Right. Yeah, that's one of those.
I ain't saying that all y'all are, but I'm saying if your son tells you they want to be, then either that motherfucker is a pervert, or, hey, I don't know. It is what it is. It's not a lot of dudes that go out for cheerleading.
Right. I mean, unless your kid has to come to you and convincingly tell you that, hey, it's a lot of bitches that cheerlead. So this is my way to get to hold and grab women all day.
Hey, yo, Dad, when I got to spot them for a stunt, I got to put my hand, like, it's right there.
They have to explicitly tell you that.
I put my thumb in her booty.
In other words,
Pops, put my thumb in her booty.
Right.
You would be proud.
Right. They have to explicitly tell you that. Otherwise, you should have questions.
You got to break it to him. Son, I'm not proud. I mean, good job, but that's rape.
It's not really rape. It's just doing your job.
If you holding the bitch like a bowling ball,
I mean, if that's the best way you can get a grip in order for
is it though?
Perform a dismount.
Is it though?
I mean,
is it though?
Hey, Bill Cartwright did not have the best shooting form, but it worked for him.
Hey,
this is what works for you in order for them to have.
Touche. Bill Cartwright, once again, comes through the clutch. Yeah. So the motherfucker interview that was his high school quarterback. The motherfucker hops on the camera like eagerly and was like, yeah, so I was there and it was like a match made in heaven. Like it was like kismet. Because he got there and we were like, it was a star quarterback, it was a star tight end, we were there. We were like identical twins, like the two of us. You couldn't even tell us apart. And then you look at this motherfucker, like they show like Netflix is assholes because as he's saying this, he's showing, like pictures of these two motherfuckers together.
And could you tell them apart?
Oh yeah. One's a foot taller, and I don't really rate men, but if I were to rate men, I would rate Aaron Hernandez higher on the scale than I would rate the other dude. Like I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yeah, I don't think dude pulled a lot of bitches in high school. I think Aaron probably had hoes, but I don't really think that you was the one. Nah, you wasn't. Well, I wouldn't say you. I'm gonna say you weren't getting any action because he later went on to describe how his father used to work nights and like would be out of the house a lot. So their place would be the place to be. And that he was like, we used to go to my place, we used to smoke, kick it. And I'm thinking he's about to say that they used to have like a lot of
he was at hoes coming
girls over. We got hoes coming over. He said, nah, he would be there and we would fool around with each other. But it wasn't like a gay thing.
No, my nigga. I don't think you understand the definition of gay thing because when you and this man are fooling around, it's gay. It's the gay thing.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's what it is. Yes. In case you were foggy on the definition.
Yes, we're not judging. We're titling.
It's fully. It's look.
We're labeling.
Hey, look. You shouldn't be practicing fucking hikes.
Right, when there's no football.
With no ball.
With no ball and no one that actually plays center.
Right. Hut 1, hut 2. Like, wait a minute, hold on, wait. Why you all want to play hut 1, hut 2?
Right, and then y'all want to run some out routes, y'all want to run some posts, some wheels, some slants. Man, y'all can do that. Y'all can't practice snapping with neither one of y'all.
Hey, look. Every one of those things you just named right now, probably a homosexual sex.
Oh shit!
No bullshit.
Oh shit! The out route, the post, the slant.
Out route. That's when a closeted individual wants to engage in promiscuous activity in public.
Oh shit!
It's called the out route.
That's the out route.
That's the out route.
That's about to out themselves.
What the fuck?
Oh shit! God damn.
I don't know. So anyway, they bring dude on to talk about how he and Aaron were together during the high school times and how Aaron, being the macho guy and himself also being a macho guy, which I didn't believe that this guy was ever a macho guy, ever. But every time he would say something about Aaron, because I was like that too, me and him, like peas in a pod,
They were trying to get some of that shine.
Yeah, he was like cake and icing, we just put together. Like, no, I don't.
Nah, y'all like cake and icing because both of y'all are sweet.
I don't think you all were, but
right.
I don't know.
I wasn't there.
It's a lot of pictures of y'all hugging in high school, but it's also like a celebratory time. Like it's a graduation. Like they played that one a lot. The little luncheon. Like I see a lot of candid shots of y'all at the crib with your shirts off. Like, hey, we're just here on the water slide.
Right. I see y'all celebrating after how football wins, but yeah.
They were around the time when you had readily available disposable cameras.
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers took pictures in 2002, 3 when he was in high school.
Oh, nigga, that's digital camera era.
Oh yeah, it was definitely digital camera. Yeah, but none of those pictures made it.
So ain't nobody go on their MySpace page and pull them up.
No candid shots. Like, what other proof do we have that you knew this motherfucker other than y'all went to the same high school?
Because that's also definitely the MySpace era.
Yeah.
So yeah,
definitely. So yeah, he was on there. And then they had another gentleman who was a offensive lineman in the NFL that played for the Patriots, but I don't even think he played for the Patriots when Aaron Hernandez was there. I think they had him on the program solely because of the fact that this guy was a now out of the closet football player. And he spoke to Aaron's closetedness. Closetedness. Yeah. He spoke to that, not actually knowing the individual, but just knowing like what he went through. Like, yeah, I thought when I was gonna play, and then after I got done playing, I was just gonna kill myself. That was his retirement plan.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that's what dude said. I was gonna just play football, and then when I got done playing football, I was just gonna, die.
Damn.
Yeah. It was just bad weird. It was like,
so he was an unsuccessful football player and suicide committer.
I don't think he tried. He came out to his parents, and his parents they didn't have the reaction that he thought they were gonna have.
Oh, they wasn't disappointed enough for him to kill himself.
No, it was like, shit.
We knew it.
You had cancer or something. You're gay. Of course you're gay. Look at you.
We knew that since you were.
You wearing lip gloss right now. Ain't no damn chapstick. The fuck is you talking about? Chapstick don't come in wild berry flavor, motherfucker. That's wild berry. I got it in my purse now. You did this shit for Walgreens, didn't you? Yeah, I got the same shit. Yeah.
Hey, that motherfucker came out of an automatic door.
Right.
Hey, as soon as you stepped close to that door, we knew it was open.
We knew you were here when you got it. We've been used to it.
Oh shit! Hey, I wonder if that motherfucker was disappointed that more people were shocked to find out that he was gay. Like, I wonder if that is a thing. Like, people who are always all worried about coming out of the closet, and then they come out of the closet, and motherfuckers like, nigga, we knew since you was 12 that you was gay. Why you just not telling us?
Hey, I know a guy, right? He got his Facebook page hacked by an individual, and she came out for him. Well, she came out talking as if she were him. And I read the posts. I saw it. I commented like, man, Joe, you still cool. Be up, whatever.
It doesn't fucking matter.
I didn't know his page was hacked. But there was an outpouring of support and a bunch of motherfuckers who was just like, yeah, I mean, I kind of knew. And then he had to go back and was like, hey, yo, my page was hacked. So he went out, he came out and said that after. And then I think it took a minute because my page was hacked. That's not real. Didn't get quite the traction.
It didn't get the reaction as the I'm out now.
like how you posted on Facebook and you get like a couple likes here or there.
Right.
Then you post one thing and it gets a shit ton of likes and comments and that shit blows up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one blew up. But
my page
the clarification, yeah, they didn't really get the same notoriety. But it was the wild part was that but nobody mad, and most motherfuckers was like, yeah, I kind of knew. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's cool though. You still my boy. It's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've always been a good dancer. Like,
shit started coming together for motherfuckers.
It was hilarious. But yeah, some chick had hacked his page and was trying to fuck his shit up, and I think it backfired on her hack.
Right? Because motherfucker was like, "Hey, we know,
bitch, it's 2009.
Nobody,
we kind of well adjusted now.
Yeah, right. We don't give a fuck.
He ain't trying to fuck me, so I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Nigga ain't never said nothing to me, so
right.
Hey, yo, look, whatever.
Right. It's like I don't like when motherfuckers act like this whole motherfucker coming out being gay is supposed to be like some world changing shit. It's not. Like, hey, you gay. So who the fuck cares?
I am still trying to figure out who the fuck cares about this gay shit other than gay people.
Nah,
I mean, there are some bigoted individuals who have animosity with gay people. I get that they exist.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I think by and large, society has gotten over. Man, Joe. Hey, my name is Greg Louganis, and I'm an athlete, and I also like men. I think that was the one that liked men. Yeah. But keep swimming, motherfucker.
Right.
I'm more worried about you cracking your head in this diving board.
Right. You spreading that hate around.
Right.
Man, if you don't get your gay ass in that pool.
Hey, look. I want him to drain the pool, but not because you gay.
Because you got the AIDS.
You got the other shit. And I don't know if this Clorox is gonna really handle it for us.
Right. Like whatchamacallit? Who was that little gay motherfucker that played football?
Oh, Sam.
Yeah. Oh, Sam Pace.
No, not Sam. I don't know if it was Pace. I want to say Sam Darnold, but I don't think it's Sam Darnold.
Nah, Sam Darnold is the quarterback for the Jets.
Yeah, it was a motherfucking defensive lineman.
Yeah,
Sam something.
Undersized as fucking linebacker that ended up playing defensive end. It was like, oh, I'm gay. I ain't get your gay ass back there to hit that goddamn quarterback.
Like, the motherfucker tried to use that gay shit. I'm the first gay, openly gay athlete, football player drafted in the 15th round.
Right.
And I think my sexual orientation had something to do with it.
No, niggas,
it's because you a 200-pound lineman. You're not that great. I don't give a fuck what college awards you got. Every conference got an award for every position.
Michael Sam.
Yeah.
Like,
I knew it was Sam something.
Yeah. Yeah, like, if you don't get your gay ass back there, hit the goddamn quarterback.
Man, Joe, right. Fuck, be light on your feet today, motherfucker.
Right.
Hit this motherfucker.
Hey, and honestly, I think that motherfucker should have made the goddamn Rams because that nigga did pretty good that preseason.
Nah.
That nigga had 2 sacks.
Man, great. All right, cool. They saw that motherfucker in practice every day doing nothing.
Hey, it don't matter.
Out of here.
It don't matter. We saw AI in practice doing nothing.
Hey, look, AI was different. AI ain't do that shit the first practice. He do that shit training camp year 1.
Hey, but fucking Michael Sam, that nigga had sacks, I think, in 2 out of the 3 preseason games that he played.
Man, Joe, against 8th string motherfucking car salesman.
Hey, it don't matter. I mean, hey, some of them motherfuckers make the team too.
Hey, but some of them, but the ones he was going against, all the motherfuckers went back to selling cars after the fact.
I don't know. I feel like that motherfucker should have made the team because the nigga actually was productive. But all right, so Aaron Hernandez was
back
fucking
to
the
old
quarterback.
Aaron. Yeah. So apparently he was fucking the quarterback of his high school team. So
Uncle Rico.
Yeah. There was one picture of these motherfuckers.
Nigga.
Hey, yo, look. Yeah, my bad. There was one picture of these motherfuckers together in black suits with matching fucking boutonnieres, looking like they was going to prom. I'm not sure if they did or not, but like together, they was matching like a motherfucker. You going black and gold? I'm going black and gold too.
Oh shit, we gonna kill him, son.
Hey, yo, look, fucked up part about it might have been their school colors. That's just what the fuck it was. It wasn't nothing different. But yeah, so they did that shit. So they played that angle up a lot. They did a lot of fucking shit with his. That was the most riveting part of it. They had all the tapes of his conversations from jail with motherfuckers.
Yeah, because they record conversations from jail.
Oh yeah. If you in side note, if you're in jail and you did some shit, don't be in jail on the phone talking about the shit you did to motherfuckers. Cause hey, look, they listening to you talk all this shit. They're listening. They tell you when motherfuckers hang up on you. Hey, look, the party has hung up. Your call is ended. Your call will end in a minute. They're doing this shit because they listening.
Yeah.
They telling you, hey, look, I'm tired of hearing this shit. Move along. But yeah, he was talking to his daughter, his girl, his mama. His mama conversation was wild. I can tell in a second. But he was talking to his daughter and his girl like he was just at a hotel somewhere chilling. Chilling. The motherfucker said, he told his mom, he was like, I'm in my cell, I'm pretty good. And the mom was like, you've always been good with structure. That's the other reason I know he did that shit. Because he was in jail and nobody talked to him like, you ain't do that shit. This is fucked up. You come, unless it's just what they played for us. But they all had conversations like, well, strap in, nigga, you gonna be there for a while. Like everybody was talking to him like that. Like he was telling motherfuckers, it's just, I'm in here, and I'm trying to get out, I'm gonna calm down a little bit. And motherfucker like, yeah, you can calm down a lot. You a wild motherfucker. The shit you be doing out here? Whoa, nigga, calm down. Like everybody he was on the phone with, without exception, was like, yeah, nigga, yeah, you can't have where you supposed to be. It seemed like motherfucker was happy for him being there. Like, I think you do good there.
Right.
I think it'll serve you well. His girlfriend cried once on the phone with him. Maybe. And that was after the sentencing of life, nigga. all the
afterlife,
all the pre-trial shit, all the trial shit. They was just like, yeah, he was like, you know, when I come home, and then motherfucker was like, yeah, if you come home, yeah, then you know, you got to make a lot of changes. Oh yeah, you ain't getting away with this shit again. Everybody, but that shit was wild. But he was just in there talking like, I'm in Miami for the weekend. You know, they got me locked up. But he was talking as though he had jury duty. But like, he liked it.
This is just a brief intermission.
Because he was sequestered and it was gonna give. It was like, hey, yo, they got mozzarella sticks, so you know this what's up.
We had a Subway on Wednesday.
Right. It was crazy. The motherfucker was just comfortable in jail, and then told motherfuckers like, yeah, you know, I'm good in here. You know, I just go. Sometimes I just walk to the front of my cell and then turn around, look back, and be like, man, yeah. Like, you dig in the cells? you looking at the cell like, this is comfy.
Nigga, you signed a $40 million contract. You can't be happy about this cell.
The warden was like, hey, yo, look, we normally have like an intake process. We give motherfuckers counseling, psychological counseling and shit like that, because we want motherfuckers to be in here fucked up. We want them to be, you know, well-adjusted prisoners, which was a weird ass statement, but that's what the fuck he was saying. He was like, and Aaron came in and he just kind of like, I don't remember his exact words, but the motherfucker was like, he was like a duck to water. Like, he was good. He was good. I never saw him up. We thought we was having a problem. He was like, hey, how y'all guys doing? Hey buddies.
Jolliest nigga on cell block C.
Man, so like, whoa, wait a minute. But yeah, so he's in there just chilling, chipper on the phone, talking to motherfuckers. And as it progressed a little bit, he started going off on his mom. Hard. Told her she fucked up his life when he was a child. Like, you fucked my life up. Apparently, after his pops died, when he was in high school, his pops went in for like a routine hernia surgery.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
and he died from that shit.
Moms, after the father died, started fucking with his cousin's boyfriend.
Damn.
Yeah, some other random ass nigga. The same cousin whose garage he used to hide a car that he
the murder mobile.
The same cousin who, because I want to say this right, the same cousin whose garage he decided to hide a car that was implicated in a double homicide from before he got the other homicide investigation kicked off because of Bateman. Well, Bateman's over with. They convicted that motherfucking murderer still at this point. So yeah. But yeah. So he was going in on his mom. And then the mom was giving it right back.
She was saying, I gotta take that shit from me.
Like, you know what? This is some bullshit. And you know what? You ain't shit. All I asked you to do was give me $1 million and I'd be set for life. And you want to do all this extra and piecemeal me shit out. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. That's some bold shit to say to a motherfucker.
It's giving you $1 million.
He was like, I'm not giving you a fucking $1 million. He said that to his mom. Fuck, I'm gonna give you $1 million, bitch. Fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
I said, damn. Correct. He's saying this from jail.
Is this Tommy you're talking about?
Oh no! Oh, it would sound like Tommy. It sound like Tommy. Tommy from Powell would have with his mom.
Yeah, it does.
100% conversations that Tommy Egan would have. But yeah, he was doing that shit. And then he had the first trial. And then during the first trial, they discovered the car that was used in the double murder. And so it was like, hey nigga, we've been looking for this motherfucker. And it just so happens to be in your cousin's garage.
Just chilling.
The same cousin who we looking at for hiding or providing the escape for the other two motherfuckers who was in the murder that you here for now. Yeah, they put her in jail. This bitch was dying of cancer. cancer.
And they put her ass in jail.
Locked her right up.
Shut up.
Right up.
I ain't mad at that.
They had their phone conversations too. He told her, hey, yeah, you're gonna beat it. You better beat it. I don't know if these was the most optimistic or the most delusional people on earth. I don't know. but this motherfucker's in jail looking at like all of the time. And he was like, yeah, when I get out, I'm gonna get out. He was just optimistic about beating it, even though they kept piling up shit like, hey yo, did you get out the car with the other two motherfuckers? Is this your blunt next to this nigga body? Gee, is this a blunt? Wait a minute. Yeah, this is your DNA on the shit. You was hitting the blunt next to the dead body that was dumped. Like, you shot a motherfucker, or was around the motherfucker that got shot, smoked, and it was a size of, the fucked up part about it, it wasn't eating the roach. This is how you know this motherfucker. This motherfucker was just wasteful. He was just breaking all kinds of rules left and right. It was half the fucking blunt that he just flicked off. Like they weren't gonna find that shit. It wasn't a roach that he just stomped out and was trying to be like inconspicuous with. You know how you smoke and you smoke that shit all the way down, and then you put it down and you
try to step
hit
on
it with your feet.
Yeah.
That motherfucker threw a whole half a smoking blunt out right next to the body, like boop, right there. There's your foot. There's the blunt. There's the blood trickling down. Like all that shit.
Nigga, if you don't put that shit in your goddamn ashtray, let that shit go out and light that shit up later.
Man, Joe.
I mean, but I guess you live in a $40 million lifestyle.
Man, Joe. Relight blunts. What? They go out. They done. I guess. and my weed roller's dead, which would make it seem like you should probably hold on to the weed that's rolled, because dude he killed Alden or Olin. I don't want to disrespect him by not knowing his name, but I don't know his name. I think it was Olin or Alden or something like that. But like the story was that he was dating the sister of his fiance. So the sisters get together, got to bring this motherfucker along. Mm-hmm. So they got to begrudgingly be there, and they found common ground through smoking. And dude could roll, so now you the blunt roller.
You the official blunt roller, all right?
Yeah.
I understand that.
Dude also played football, like semi-pro football.
So you didn't make it to where I'm at, and you can roll. Yeah, you definitely.
Yeah. So we can talk about shit. I can talk about this shit like intelligently with you, because you're gonna know when I say a jet sweep or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. You just can't like do the shit. Like
but you're still an underling.
But we can talk about it, and you can roll up, because I'm not gonna roll up. So it's just flicking that shit out right next to it. Everybody know that you're not getting out, G. They're gonna get you. They already got you. That's why you're there and not like outside, like normal motherfuckers of your stature,
right?
That didn't run nowhere.
You couldn't post bail.
You could have, but normal motherfuckers would get a bail.
Yeah,
I ain't going nowhere. I'm here. Up to this point, I have no criminal record.
Yeah,
until you start investigating me and find out all my other criminal shit.
But as the other shit that you've been acquitted of, so of course you can find your way out.
Anyway, they had the most believable snitch on it that gave up why he was why he was implicated in that double murder where they found the car in his auntie crib or his cousin crib. This motherfucker was the best witness ever.
What made him the best witness?
Because he was there. He was there and he didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he had some experience with that motherfucker, right?
He had some experience. This motherfucker said, we had a couple words, because I was like, he got into it with him at a club because over the shit that happened at another club. So they were at a club. It was called Club Rumor or some shit. And apparently the story goes that somebody spilled the drink on Aaron, and Aaron got pissed. And dude was like, Aaron was finna like fuck up a lot of shit in there. And I'm like, nah, let's leave. This is Aaron Hernandez, the football player still. Yeah.
The nigga with a lot to lose.
This is after all his shit in Florida with him busting a man eardrum and getting all the other shit, whatever.
Yeah.
So this Aaron football. So, and this is why I know this is a real nigga. And motherfucker was like, hey, yo, look, let's get the fuck out of here. He just spilled the drink on you, G. You finna go wild. You know you got the good job, right?
Right.
I'm gonna get you the fuck up out of here.
Nigga, you are fun in the hood.
I mean,
we ain't finna risk this shit over this shit, nigga.
The nigga like, I'm outside. I sell drugs and guns. I'm not trying to be involved in none of the extra shit anyway.
Right,
Get
nigga.
the fuck on.
I don't want no heat on me.
Motherfucker said they went outside, chilled, went somewhere else around the corner. He was like, we go around the corner, boom, boom, back. They came back out. Aaron said, then the motherfuckers go right there. Pull up. So dude driving, they pull up. Aaron's like, yeah, motherfucker. And start busting out the window.
God damn.
Over a motherfucker. Well, that's the way they depicted it in the thing. I don't know if it's over a motherfucker or what.
So that nigga was doing the drive-by from the middle seat?
That motherfucker was doing the drive-by from the passenger seat. Scrub style.
Oh, shit. So he was shooting over the driver?
Trying to make you die. You're my best friend's ride.
Nigga.
Right.
Hey, like, all right, so.
Hey, look, that was a Diddy, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Hey, now, here at the S.O.S podcast, we do not advocate the use of drive-by shootings or any shootings unless in self-defense and defending of yourself or others. However, if you are going to be the shooter in a drive-by shooting, 2 tips. 1, don't shoot over anybody in the car because there is a chance that you can hit them. I know, there is a chance that you can hit the motherfucker that you're in the car with, trying to shoot at other motherfuckers.
Well,
trying to shoot over motherfuckers.
He reached over, like the gun was in front of the guy, like his arm was long enough. It got out the window. Well, that's how they depicted it.
And then number 2, very important. Don't shoot over the fucking driver. I don't give a fuck if you got to reach over that nigga. Hey, if this nigga don't make the block and give you a better angle for you to shoot the motherfuckers, don't shoot the motherfuckers.
Hey, look, first of all, we don't condone drive-by shootings. Second of all, if the person is on the left side of the street, then you get in the left side of the car in the direction of travel. If the person was the right side in the direction of travel, then you get in the passenger seat. Any other way is just dumb as shit. And if you're driving by, you should probably circle the block at least once. You got to bend it at least once.
Nah, I'm not even sure that you have to bend it because if these motherfuckers recognize you and know you, you've been a block.
They recognize you and know you fucked up. But if you're doing the drive, hey, look, you got to bend it. Is that motherfucker?
Nah, you already know that's that motherfucker because you're going over there in that area specifically
that's a premeditated.
to find that motherfucker.
That's a premeditated.
Yeah.
I'm talking about is that motherfucker Kenny? And you gotta bend it so you can make sure that's Kenny, then come back around and then light Kenny ass up.
Nah, if you doing a drive-by for a motherfucker, chances are you already know where that motherfucker be at. So
you talking about a premeditated drive-by?
Yeah.
I'm talking about a happens. Is that motherfucker?
Hey, you know how few people I recognize while I'm driving past them?
Well, you've never been in the drive-by.
No, apparently this is the drive-by that you're describing. The motherfuckers who are in the drive-by don't plan on being in the drive-by. They just so happen to ride past them and see this motherfucker.
Right.
But like when I'm driving, I'm not looking at motherfuckers on the street. Maybe because I'm not really directly, completely in the market to shoot motherfuckers.
Well, that's because you're not drive-by mode.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't be. Neither am I, by the way. I just like to explain how shit should work. I should have been an engineer. I really should have. But yeah, bend the block, confirm it, then come back around and do what you got to do. I don't think he did either of those things. He just let off shots and killed 2 motherfuckers for some bullshit. And then proceeded to get. He was on this trial. This is the fucked up part about it. He was on trial for the double murder after having already been convicted for the single homicide. And he got the good lawyer for the second case. This good lawyer was on the first case. And the lawyer was like, I told him, hey, look, I don't give a fuck what we're doing about this appeal. But if you don't beat this shit, that appeal don't really fucking matter.
Yeah, so I'm going to focus on this.
Let me do the double homicide.
Right. Because you could do 30. You ain't going to do 70.
And that motherfucker got him off. He also got off Casey Anthony. So
that motherfucker, that's solid work. He's like the white Johnny Cochran.
That motherfucker is the lawyer. Johnny wasn't representing motherfucker that was guilty.
Oh, OJ.
That's a surprise to me.
Hey, OJ did.
Wait,
that shit.
OJ did that shit?
OJ did that shit.
I don't think OJ
Hey,
did that shit.
hey, Johnny Cochran represented OJ and Snoop.
Yo, look, I don't think Snoop did that shit.
I don't believe Snoop did that shit, but OJ did that shit.
Hey, I
But
don't
y'all
know if OJ did it or not. I just know that the motherfucker got off for it. So, hey, look, let's just be an umbrella.
Yeah.
Stay out of Broncos, even though the motherfuckers look dope now. But hey, fuck it up. He got that lawyer for the second. That motherfucker got him off.
Hey, if you gotta pay this motherfucker big time, motherfucker, you might as well pay him for the motherfucking big case and try to fucking punch and kick your way through.
I don't know, but I said that to say this: that lawyer got him off for the double homicide, and was going to be representing him for the other homicide in the appeal. So he gets off, and then I think 2 days or 3 days later, or a couple days later, there was a story that broke about him being gay. And the prosecution in his double homicide was going to try to play up the gay angle as to why he was always angry and why he could possibly be the person that shot on some random ass shit, shot these two motherfuckers.
So he's a hostile ass sissy?
He was a closeted sissy that had anger issues because he was closeted.
Because he was so deep in that closet.
You're right. When you real big and you in the closet, you're going to be extra agitated because I guess it's cumbersome.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You really cramped in that motherfucker.
I think that's how closets work. Yeah. But yeah, so he was like, I was taken aback that the prosecution even was gonna mention that shit, but I was ready for it. I'll fuck you up on it. They thought about it, didn't do it. Then the story leaked from a random ass reporter to the radio and started talking about shit. Yeah, he's a tight end, but I heard he was a wide receiver.
Oh,
with all the bad gay pun jokes.
Oh, snaps.
Yeah, not quite the mental prowess of our out route.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh shit, we got there, goddamn it.
When you want to do some shit, this is how you do it.
Right.
But yeah, so he was like, I got him off on that shit. He was like, I was talking to him, he was upbeat, you know, kicking it, and that's when they started playing all the tapes with him having the arguments with his mom, telling her all kinds of shit. Then his cousin, the one that had the cancer, that he was like, hey, yo, look, you my right hand, you my ace, I fuck with you the long way. She died. And then all that shit happened, and then he got the I don't know if she died or she relapsed. What do they call that? Yeah, relapse. It wasn't in remission no more.
The fucking the cancer had reemerged,
came back and spread heavy. I think she did die first. And
if the shit spread, then shit, yeah.
He was all on tapes talking about if you I can't be here if you're not here. He was saying this shit already before he got morbid in joking fashion, like when he was just chilling, kicking it. So he do that, old girl died, and then the gay story come out. Then as soon as the gay story come out, the motherfucker started writing letters and off himself. That shit was crazy.
Hey,
I don't know why he offed himself. I don't know if it was that whole abatement thing where he knew, like, man, I beat that one case, so now I ain't got no actual guilty conviction. I'm on the appeal on this one. I'm probably gonna lose that appeal. And you know,
but yeah, you only doing 30.
Let me go ahead and get this done. And they were trying to imply that he did it so his daughter and his fiance
could still get that
get his contract, and they could be set up for life. Mm-hmm. So you know, again, they tried to make you relate to this motherfucker. They did a really good job of making you make you forget that this motherfucker was
murderer,
a crazy ass murderer motherfucker.
Yeah, he's a fucking murderer,
unnecessary ass murderer.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't know if they were unnecessary.
Hey, why he killed his boy that was the roller? They still ain't got that cleared up yet.
I know. I didn't follow that story.
He tried to kill his mans that ended up snitching on him. But I mean, he was with you on the night where you shot 2 motherfuckers in a Toyota Sequoia, which leads to another point. Why the fuck you ain't get rid of a fucking Toyota? It's a Toyota. Why you park this shit in a garage at your cousin crib and leave it there? Like she finna drive this murder vehicle around anywhere.
The murder mobile.
Right, the murder mobile around this bitch. So yeah, so it was a bunch of stupid decisions, a bunch of shit to let you know, like, yeah, that nigga did that shit. They had they got him off on the abatement shit after he killed himself. It was like abatement, you know, it's an underused rule, but it is a rule. It ended up being a priest who was at the jail that he was at that did that shit while his shit was in appeal. And so they dropped his charges. And that's what it was like. Yeah, if he was in that jail, then that jail had a history of that happening. So there were people there that knew about this abatement thing.
Mm-hmm.
So he was probably doing that. And I think he did. I think he did that. But the fucked up part about it, he did that shit. The mother of Olin, I think it was Olin.
One of the motherfuckers that they killed.
The last motherfucker he killed.
All right.
Well, maybe last. We don't know with this guy.
Yeah, there might be somebody that randomly pop up.
Man, Joe, he could have been in the middle of a murder investigation and probably murdered another motherfucker and would have not batted an eye. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him at all. But yeah, so she got up in arms about the shit. She was this woman was a champ. A champ. She said, you know, she did the first prayer conference. She was like, she went out there, she talked, she was like, I just want y'all to let me mourn my son. And then went in the house. And it was like, thank you. And she stood there strong. She was on the stand. This is how dirty the motherfucking judge in the case was. Judge told this mother of a motherfucker who was murdered, while you on the stand, if you get emotional, you cannot, she told us you can't get emotional on the stand because then we can have it was some legal jargon and shit they said, but it was tantamount to you can't be influencing the jury. You can't make the jury want to pity you. So I want you up here crying, being all emotional and shit like that because you can fuck up the jury pool. Mm-hmm. And it was like, that's a fucked up thing to tell a mother taking a stand on a case about her dead ass son. Yeah. And they was hitting up with pictures like, so this is what happened. And then it was described. It was like he got shot in the car in the arm. Boom. And he got out and he ran. They shot him in here. Boom. And they shot him again here. And they shot him right here. And this one is the one that incapacitated him and it paralyzed him. He got shot in the spine. Like it paralyzed him.
God damn.
And then the fatal 2 shots. Like, this motherfucker been shot a lot already. Damn. And to the head. Like, that's a lot. That's some fucked up shit to hear as a mother.
Yeah. And
to hear it in front of the motherfucker
who did that
accused of doing that shit, I'm gonna be emotional.
Yeah.
She stood up there strong. Like, you knew she was emotional, you knew she was feeling it. That bitch ain't she had a tear, she shook that shit off. She was just like, yep. That was my son, I identified him. Yeah. The dude was in the car texting this girl, was like, hey, yo, look, in case you looking for me, in case anything happens, I'm with that NFL motherfucker tonight.
Yeah, you know the one.
That nigga, I'm here. Cold-blooded shit. The sister, the dude he was convicted of killing. Sister, that dude's girlfriend was sisters with his fiance. That's how they knew each other. I'm fucking one sister, you fucking the other.
Right.
And the fucked up shit about it, 2 things. So the sister that Aaron was fucking with is a rider. She the only one that was in his corner for the second court case. His brother wasn't there hardly. His mama wasn't really there. She was there every fucking date, sitting there, strong. Not a bad looking woman either. If you're supposed to be like eyeballing bitches at like trials.
Yeah, I mean, that is a place to you can't really be mad at a motherfucker for
but you can notice what you notice.
Scouting.
But you can notice what you notice.
Right.
I noticed. I was like, damn. Yeah. But anyway, so they were sisters.
Mm-hmm.
She stood by Aaron, even knowing that they showed her her sister coming to their crib and her hugging her sister after the dude was found dead, because they didn't know Aaron had did it initially. It was like, he knew him. It was down the street from that motherfucking house, but we ain't thinking that he did it. We think the man dead, but he don't know nobody else in this fucking city. But whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She knows what was happening. She knows that he seen him last or whatever. She knows this. The girlfriend of the guy he killed, of Olin. So the girlfriend, the two sisters, the one sister who's mourning her dead fucking boyfriend, comes over to the other sister's house and they hugging and shit like that. Then the bitch get in court, right? The Aaron Hernandez fiance, they put her on the stand, and she was like, the dude was like, so are you close with your sister? She was like, nah, not really. I mean, we're estranged.
Damn.
Cold-blooded.
Damn.
Fuck my sister. Fuck your dead boyfriend and his mama over there. I'm going to ride with my man because that's my man.
Damn.
Even though I know he did that shit. That motherfucker called her from jail and was like, and it was the worst jailhouse. I'm like, if y'all listen to this shit, y'all motherfuckers can move on some of these things better. He was like, hey, yo, you know that thing you was looking for? It's behind that picture in the wall in the basement. Yeah. Go ahead and figure it out. They got surveillance tape. This nigga surveillance tape in his house.
Oh, yeah, I saw that shit.
Holding the fucking gun. Holding the fucking gun at the crib, like, yeah. And then he apparently, the theory is that he put the gun in the little wall safe shit, which is odd because they came to his house, arrested him. I would think they would have searched his house and found the safe or whatever.
Yeah, usually when you arrest a motherfucker, you can get the survey to search the nigga crib.
Man, Joe, but again, this is a real life search, not a TV search. Real life searches, they don't be finding shit like that. These motherfuckers is not that thorough or good at their jobs. Like, ain't no Columbos out in these motherfuckers. These niggas is out here like, tell us you did it. Tell us who did it. If nobody's telling nothing, they confused as shit. That's just how it works. But anyway, he tells her, hey, yo, it's in the basement behind the little you dig. Then next thing you know, this bitch, an hour later, this bitch is taking out trash. Well, she don't never take out trash, but she's taking out like an awkward bag of trash.
Right.
It's trash on top, but it's real stiff and heavy looking in the middle. Like you taking out a big box of shit out to the trash. And they're like, what happened with it? She's like, I put it in the car, then I drove it to a dumpster and I put it in the dumpster. Like when you take out trash, how you do it?
I take it out to the back, put it in my garbage can, close the garbage can.
And come back in the house.
Yeah.
You don't put it in your car, drive somewhere, then dump it somewhere else?
You know what? I have done it on occasion, but that's only because, like, if my car is in the front, my garage is in the back, I'm not about to go through the back and then to the front. And
Wait,
I'm
so
not
you
about to
put
go
actual garbage in your car to drive around till you got into like a coincidental alley and the car doesn't like what?
Nah, nigga, I drive and hold that shit out the window, nigga.
Oh, you just
I drive around to the garbage can.
Oh, you drove it around to your garbage can.
Yeah, because you know I live right by the alley.
Right. Oh, okay.
So
you hit that right, and another right, and then boom, I'm there.
Yep. And then also, if I feel like I don't feel like making that turn, I'm gonna drop that shit in somebody else's garbage can.
You wild.
Hey, I don't like doing the extra steps. I don't like doing the extra steps. So
it's to the alley.
It's to the alley, but not just to the alley. It's also to the alley, and then it's from the alley to all the way to the front.
You say so, man. I don't. That's weird.
I can hold a goddamn garbage bag outside my car for.
Okay, I don't think that's what she was doing.
Yeah, probably not.
They asked her about it. They showed her pictures, and they OJ'd the shit out this too. They had the picture of him holding a gun in his hand. Obvious, right? And then they zoomed in on it. It
Zoom and enhance.
It then
Zoom and
zoomed
enhance.
again. It zoomed again. But it didn't enhance.
Oh, you should zoom.
It just zoomed and then pixelated. And then zoomed and pixelated. Like when it was zoomed out,
clear as fuck.
Clearly a fucking gun. Clear ass picture. They zoomed that shit in and asked her what the fuck that was. You know what this bitch said?
What's she say?
I don't know. It just looks like a black blob. I mean, I can't make out what that is. And she was wrong. Was not wrong at all. Yeah, but
hey, and you would think that a fucking court would have higher technology for the zoom and enhance because the shit works on TV 99 times out of 100.
Hey, there was no need for the zoom. Regular frame was fine. Regular frame was fine. You didn't have to enhance that shit. That's the reason nobody enhanced it for your ass to do this shit in court. I wasn't expecting you to zoom. Nigga, we was good.
All right, we saw the whole screen. Saw clearly that was a gun.
This motherfucking security system ain't working on with like 3 fucking pixels.
Oh,
like,
shit.
This is 3 megapixels. It's a 3 megapixel camera. You can't zoom in on this shit, but I can take a picture and know that it's you and see you holding the fucking glass of Cavassier. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. But yeah, they did that shit. That shit blew me because it felt like they kept trying to get me to like this nigga. And I'm like, I'm not supposed to like this nigga. But the music they were playing behind it, and telling you all kinds of other shit. And it was like, yeah, he had CTE, and they showed a picture of this nigga brain, and it was fucked up. Like, I don't know how all our brains look, but he had a big ass hole in the middle of that motherfucker. And that means CTE like a motherfucker.
Nah, was that there before?
They said that this shit had been developing for years.
So that nigga been crazy all his goddamn life.
He been playing football for a very long time, getting hit because his quarterback was putting him in precarious positions while in fucking high school.
Right, it's twin brother quarterback.
And he got knocked unconscious a couple times while he playing in Florida.
Yeah.
Hey,
now that goddamn Florida team. Let's talk about this for a second. That Florida team had gangbanging ass murderer Aaron Hernandez. It had super racist ass Riley Cooper. That murdering that fucking team had who the fuck else was on the team?
The Bible thumper himself.
Yes. Pastor
Timothy Thibault.
It also had Mr. Cuff Your Laptop, Mr. Steal Your Laptop, Cam Newton. That team also had.
He was only there for a couple days.
Yeah, he was only there for a couple days.
He left for the national championship game.
Hey, that team also had Mr. I'm the strength coach now, Percy Harvin. Percy Harvin beat the shit out of the strength coach. And if you know, all right, and the strength coach on the college football team is a motherfucker whose job solely involves lifting weights. So all this motherfucker does for his job, the reason that he gets paid is lifting weights.
Yo,
so he's just lifting weights.
This nigga lift weights. He'll never get hit by none of these motherfuckers though.
Hey, and Percy Harvin beat shit out that nigga. Percy Harvin is like a 5'8" ass wide receiver for those who don't know.
Hey, but that motherfucker benching 415.
Yeah.
He swing on you, it's a different swing.
It
fuck you up.
It land different.
And apparently the strength coach wasn't following his own regimen.
Nah, the strength coach, I believe that strength coach would beat the shit out of everybody else. But it just so happened, not Percy.
Not old, my head hurt Percy.
Yeah.
I got a migraine today, babe. I ain't gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me try to figure out who the fuck else was on this goddamn.
It was a stacked ass thing.
Yes, there were plenty of characters. God damn it, because yeah, it was a lot of it was a lot of characters on that team. Like there's murderers, there's fucking criminals, there's this fucking weird ass priest, Tim Tebow, who I'm almost positive is a goddamn he definitely has some shit on his. All right, so here's the list of fucking all right, here we go. Cam Newton was arrested and stole a laptop in 2008. Chris Rainey, running back. He was arrested in 2010 for aggravated stalking charges after texting his girlfriend that it was time to die.
Hey, look, that's stalking. I thought that was. Hey, it sounds different than stalking. It's time to die. Wait a minute. No, it ain't. What your watch say? My watch say 9:15. What the fuck does your watch say?
All right, now this team also had they had Carlos Dunlap, who was arrested for second-degree DUI because he God damn it, he just all he did was fall asleep at the wheel.
At the light?
Yeah.
He got an Eddie Johnson?
Yeah, the Eddie Johnson.
He Eddie Johnson?
He Eddie Johnson that shit out. And let's see. We have a couple of more. There's Jessamine Dunker. He was arrested for Grand Theft Auto after he possessed a stolen moped. And he's riding around on a solo moped. Let's see, we got Antonio Morrison, who was arrested for punching a bouncer at a lounge. And basically, he just walked up to the bouncer and said, I play for Florida. I'm Antonio. And stole on the nigga. Yeah. And let's see, we also got Janoris Jenkins. That motherfucker had a run.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but most of his shit was weed. They got arrested twice.
Hey, basically what you're saying is they shouldn't have been the Florida Gators. They should have been the Florida Felons.
Florida Felons.
That's what their name should have been.
Yeah.
Led by their Lord and Savior.
Aaron
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus Tebow.
Jesus Tebow.
Yeah. I mean, it was what it was. Florida was stacked. The motherfucker was out there. Urban Meyer also told that nigga, hey, yo, look, you should go to the NFL. I ain't never heard of a fucking coach telling a player ever.
One of their best players.
Hey, look, you should just go ahead and you should just leave.
We need you to get the fuck up out of here.
You should leave. Yeah. You should go. Go. Bye. Yeah, I don't want to deal with this shit no more. Like, he did that shit. He told Bill, hey, yo, look, I don't know if you can keep him in check. Maybe you'll be all right. I don't know. It ain't a lot of shit to do in Connecticut, is it?
Hey, keep that nigga out the hood.
Oh, shit. It's a hood an hour away? Wait, no. It's a hood 20 minutes away? Oh, fuck. Hey, you guys are fucked. Yeah, you guys are really, really fucked. But, hey, yo, he going to catch some touchdowns, though. He going to get you some motherfucking points on the board. Still could beat them Giants, though.
Yeah, 0-2 against the Giants. Eli retiring.
Hey, I'm tired of talking about that nigga. I'm gonna talk about another motherfucker I don't give a fuck about. Right quick.
Hold on. All right, so before we get to that, the show Don't Fuck with Cats, which is on Netflix. All right, so basically, it is a story about these two white people who saw a video on Facebook of a kid who basically killed a cat in a YouTube video. And these motherfuckers decided they would spend the next 2 years hunting down this motherfucker and finding him.
Wait, they was hunting him?
Yeah, they basically
they couldn't go to his profile?
Nah, because it was a YouTube video posted on some random man's profile, had no information. These motherfuckers went through all of the steps of finding him. You have to watch the shit. I'm not gonna give you too many details about the shit. You have to watch the shit. And they went through all of the steps of finding him and trying to identify him and haunting this motherfucker, and along the way force someone to commit suicide.
They bullied a cat murderer?
No, they bullied an innocent person to commit suicide in the pursuit of a cat murderer.
Oh shit! Well,
Yeah. But yes,
you
you
know,
have to watch it because
you know,
these
gotta avenge that cat.
these
Cats are so cool.
and me and this motherfucker was talking about the fact that these white people went for white people. These motherfuckers, they went to the fucking whole I want to speak to a manager, but they couldn't find a manager of the YouTube page. So they went and found and tried to find some fucking hunted down who the fuck made this video. And along the way, bullied someone into committing suicide.
I don't think that's a real thing.
You don't think that's a real thing?
I don't. I don't agree with old girl that went to jail for that shit. I can't make you feel so bad about you that you kill yourself. You felt so bad about yourself that you killed yourself. That was an internal decision.
Hey, but if
it had shit to do with me.
Hey, if a motherfucker is already depressed and you're egging them on and they commit suicide, also, you telling them to kill themselves about some shit that they didn't do. And then they fucking killed themselves.
Hey, look, if I tell you to give me all your money and you do it, am I wrong for that?
Yes, if a motherfucker if you tell a simpleton motherfucker, give me all your money, and you con them into giving them all your money, yes, you're wrong.
I don't see it that same way.
You don't. So you think it's okay if you can con a motherfucker out their money, then you feel it's okay to do that?
Yeah. If you can con a motherfucker out their money, I feel it is okay to do that. You should do your due diligence when you putting your money anywhere.
All right, so it's okay to prey on old people.
It's not okay to prey on anybody.
But you said, hey, if I can prey on old people and get them to give me their money, then it's cool.
My stance is But if you talk about an old person that is feeble minded, then yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
You talking about a regular old person.
All right, so
that bitch has been involved in a Tyler Perry movie.
All right, no. And, if you can convince a deaf I'm sorry, not deaf, but an old people-minded motherfucker to give you all of their money and con them out of all their money, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's fine. That's how life works.
That's not how life works.
Anna Nicole Smith.
And Nicole Smith married these motherfuckers and gave them pussy.
It ain't. You think
she sold her vagina for millions of dollars,
and I'm cool with that. I'm cool with you asking motherfuckers to give you money and them giving it to you. If you want to get conned, it's different from a motherfucker asking you for money and stealing your money. That's the difference.
If a motherfucker is conning you out of your money, it's fine. You think that's fine?
Yeah. Yep.
Nah.
It's called confidence. It's a confidence game. You gave me this shit. I shouldn't even be illegal. I'm just smarter than you.
That works when you're dealing with motherfuckers who are on a similar level. But if there was a mentally handicapped person outside and you convinced them to give you all of your money, telling them some bullshit,
that's wrong. That's wrong because the person is mentally handicapped.
All right, what about
you got two able-bodied, able-minded individuals sitting there with $50, and one of the motherfuckers walk away with $100? You know what I call that?
All right. So what about a motherfucker with the
you supposed to say what you call it.
What do you call it?
Good date.
It's fucked up.
It's what it is. It is a good date though. You got 50, he lost 50, but probably had a good time losing the 50.
All right. So you feel like depression is not something that should be treated like, hey, you probably should back up off of this motherfucker.
Depression?
Yeah. Depression, any mental illness.
I don't,
because depression is a mental illness.
Again, another hot take. I don't know if depression is a mental illness.
Depression is definitely a mental illness.
Hey, yo, look, you could be depressed and have another mental illness, But just depression as a so have you ever been depressed?
Yeah.
As a mental illness or just some shit that humans go through naturally as an emotion?
I mean, sometimes it's an emotion, sometimes it's a mental illness. It's an emotion if you going through some fucked up shit and you fucking feel depressed.
It's emotional, but that's not a mental illness. You have a reason to be depressed and you're depressed.
All right, but what about when you don't have a reason to be depressed and you're depressed?
Why are you depressed?
Hey, it's just the shit that there's literally no reason for you to feel sad, but you still do.
I don't understand that.
Hey, you don't. But motherfuckers go through that shit.
I know some people do. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't saying it's illegitimate. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying I don't get it. I don't know how to operate that way. I've never let my emotions bog me down for an extended period of time, ever.
Yeah, I understand that. But I also don't understand what it's like to have a fucking period. But if a woman tells me, hey, this shit having a period, it's fucked up.
You understand that shit.
No, I don't.
You had cramps before.
I've had a cramp. I've had a fucking Charlie horse in my fucking foot or some shit fucked up. But I've never had that shit just naturally happen just because, oh, it's motherfucking 23rd or the 17th or some shit. And so to go through all of that shit, I don't know how that feels. But if a motherfucker tell me that this shit is fucked up, I'm gonna take their word for that shit.
Yeah, but you gotta also consider the motherfucker telling you that the shit is fucked up. Are they really qualified to tell me what's fucked up, or are they gonna just sit in there and say how fucked up their shit is, and it's not really that fucked up? Hey. But they want to put on like it's fucked up just so they can keep getting these menstrual cramps off every month.
Hey, I'm gonna accept that because I'm not trying to find out how fucked up it is, and.
Hey, I'm different.
If you know what, if it's you and me, and my job and this shit is just understand that you're going through some fucked up shit and try to make that a little bit better instead of actually going through the fucked up shit. You know what? I'm gonna take that charge.
Hey, you ever seen the birthing? It's a birthing like cummerbund. They strap it to you, and there's like electro. It's like
the shock that makes you feel the pain of childbirth.
Yeah, it's like a massager.
I've seen
or whatever.
That.
Yeah, it makes you feel the pain of childbirth.
I've seen
constricts the muscles. I kind of want to try that.
I will punch a motherfucker in the face before I try that.
I kind of want. Well, I'll punch a motherfucker in the face for a lot of different shit. I don't need a whole bunch
I'm
of
not
reasons.
trying to try.
All
that.
I need is one reason. I don't need a multitude of these motherfuckers. Just one.
I'm not.
Face.
I'm not trying to try that.
But I want to try that.
Why?
I don't know. I think I'm weird, and I just want to know what it feel like.
No, I don't need to know what it feel like. I'm just gonna take your word for it that this shit hurt.
I believe you, but I just want to know, like, what you mean hurt? What you mean when you say hurt?
Hey, nigga, have you thought about a motherfucker passing a kidney stone?
I don't want to try it, but I mean,
you realize that shit's gonna fucking hurt.
It goes through your urethra.
Yeah,
yeah,
and then it's fucked up.
You should have drunk water as a child.
I don't want to sympathize nor like I will sympathize before I've decided I'm gonna go through the pain of that shit to understand whether or not that motherfucker really hurt. You know what? I just rather show my empathy and try to support you through this shit before I go through the shit.
I don't have a standpoint that says that this shit isn't difficult. I think childbirth is one of the most important things and one of the most difficult things you can do in life.
Mm-hmm.
With all that being said, though, I think I might handle it a little bit better than you bitches out here.
No, nigga, you just fucking glad for pain.
I mean, you don't do that shit. You don't like get sore and then like fuck with the shit that's sore.
Nah, I try to stay off the fucking fucked up ass ankle until I have to.
I go straight to it.
I'm not.
My ankle tweak a little bit. Me do some calf
right. Hey, nigga. All right, so here's the $1 million question. You going through this physical pain of childbirth.
Okay.
What the fuck do you get out of that?
The edification that I know what it feels like, and now I will be more aware of what it is going forward.
You know what? I can show the exact same level of empathy without enduring the pain. And therefore, you are also capable of showing that same level of empathy without going through the pain.
I feel you. But
so why the fuck go through the pain?
But in some shit, I'm built to like walk a mile in your shoes. For some things, I just kind of want to see.
Nah,
I just kind of want to see.
I'm high with, you know what? You go ahead and go through that struggle. Hov did that, so hopefully you won't have to go through that. You know what? Salute to you, Hov. So that's how I feel about the shit. But this whole don't fuck with cats, we're all gonna watch it over the week. Come back, we're gonna talk about it next week. Talk about how these two white people had the audacity to decide they're gonna ruin these motherfuckers' lives, and then try to. This nigga said these motherfuckers are white people, the white people, and they white people the shit for 3 hours. It's a 3-part documentary.
If you're listening and can't see my face, it looks sort of like your face would look when you're at school and your teacher is horrible, but you gotta sit through the classes because it's a lecture class.
No, you're gonna be fascinated by this shit because these white people have decided that what they decide is so fucking important that they can ruin whoever the fuck people's lives. And also another thing about this shit.
How is this different than any other iteration of white people I've seen throughout history?
Hey, these motherfuckers went and took a 3-minute video and broke this shit down into tens of thousands of images just to try to find out where this fucking person is by looking at details such as plugs.
Wait, plugs? What kind of plugs?
Like sockets. Like if certain type of sockets are only in America or in fucking Europe or African or some shit like that.
European plugs.
These motherfuckers went through all of this trouble trying to find this one motherfucker. Yeah, and still you have to explain racism and how racism still exists in 2019. This is one of the fascinating angles about the shit, about the fucking lengths and how fucking stringent and fucking accurate and fucking how much attention to detail these white people would pay to some shit.
It's not all that. What you describe is not all that like incredible to me.
Oh, motherfucker! If you when you watch the shit, you will be amazed.
I think I probably get 5 minutes in, and then like I'm gonna just skip to the end so I know how this like wraps up.
No, because there's so many different levels to the shit. Like the white bitch told the fucking the fucking I don't know if it's the chief of detectives.
Use your words. Sound it out.
Chief. But I'm not quite sure if I think it was the lieutenant of detectives in Toronto. This random white bitch from Las Vegas. You need to listen to me because this person is dangerous.
What person did she say?
The person that they're talking about actually ended up killing someone.
Oh, and she was trying to preemptively tell them that, hey, yo, look, this motherfucker crazy.
But they also egged that motherfucker on to the point that they killed someone.
So he went from cats to people.
Yes.
I can see that transition.
Maybe not.
Depending on how you kill that cat.
But
how you kill that cat.
He did it in a very torturous way.
Yeah.
But these motherfuckers gave this motherfucker so much attention that they might have egged him on.
Who is this person?
I forget.
Oh, it's some random motherfucker that you just saw in the shit.
No, this is all based on the true story. This is all documentary.
Right, but it's a random motherfucker you saw in the shit.
Yeah.
On one of the episodes of that.
No. It was the person who the shit was about. The Don't Fuck with Cats is about these two white motherfuckers hunting down this dude that fucked with the cats. And they saw the video of him fucking with cats, and they decided to make his life hell, and then he ended up killing the motherfucker. The person that they originally thought it was killed himself.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
that is fucked up.
yeah. And they felt bad about that shit
So
for 7 seconds.
so
And then they went on to pursue.
the person that they originally thought it was killed themselves. But we're still talking about potential cat killing.
No, all right.
That's the crime, right? At this point, still, right? The crime is like animal cruelty.
Yeah.
Right. So you telling me that a motherfucker off themselves because they caught an animal cruelty charge?
No. All right, so all right, so all right, here we go. All right, so these motherfuckers saw a video of a motherfucker killing a cat. So they did all of this bullshit ass investigative shit to try to figure out who it was. They found the person that they thought it was.
Right.
And all of them motherfuckers converged and told this motherfucker, hey, you need to kill yourself. You should kill yourself. You should kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Fucking horrible. You're fucking horrible. And this motherfucker actually was depressed and then killed himself.
Hey, yo, look.
That wasn't the person that did the shit.
Yeah, it probably wasn't, but
No, it definitely wasn't.
It doesn't matter. It had nothing to do with my point. I think that motherfucker may have already had some issues.
Yes, that motherfucker had some issues.
So if it wasn't for that, it was probably going to be whatever the next thing was that was going to set him off and make him want to go do that to himself.
Or also, a bunch of motherfuckers wouldn't have randomly told this depressed ass motherfucker to go kill himself, and he probably wouldn't have killed himself.
Hey, yo, look, you keep saying that. A motherfucker can't suggest bodily harm to me. You can say it.
No, not to you.
You can say it, but it actually happening, I'm not going to do it for you.
No, but
you got to come fuck me up.
All right, so if you know a motherfucker that is depressed,
right,
and this is one of your people that you care about, how would you feel if that motherfucker, you're trying to like get him out of this shit? Like, hey, I know you better than this shit. I know you're just going through some rough shit right now.
Right.
And then there is 10,000 people on the internet telling him to go kill himself.
Those are 10,000 people on the internet. They're not real.
But to this motherfucker, they might be.
You know, I would have another conversation. Why are you so involved with what people think of you? I would ask that question seriously. That would be my thought process. Why you care so much about motherfuckers who you don't know?
Nigga, do you know how fucking do you know how fucking mental illness works and depression works?
But what I'm saying is, I think it would have been anything. I'm not gonna say it was them. That motherfucker could have went to McDonald's the next day and didn't get. They was like, "Hey, yo, look, we stopped serving breakfast," and then went home and just ended it.
And that motherfucker also could have ran to somebody that said, "Hey, you know what? Let me help you through this."
Right.
And that motherfucker would have went on to live a long, productive life.
Could have did all those things.
Yes.
I have the responsibility on the person doing the action. I'm not making somebody else responsible.
Oh, those motherfuckers are definitely responsible because just the fact, just like somebody could have came along and helped this motherfucker and changed his whole life. These motherfuckers came along and pushed that motherfucker down over some shit that he did not do.
Hey, I think that you think certain shit is true. Like, I think you think that Michael Douglas was justified in falling down.
No, he wasn't justified because he hurt other motherfuckers.
Right.
He wasn't bullied into fucking.
So it's not his fault.
No, it was his fault.
Okay, so I'm talking about your cat killer, your suspected cat killer that killed himself.
Oh, the motherfucker that killed
his fault. Because by your definition, from like my falling down analogy, you said that.
No. See, there is a difference.
Okay, clear it up.
All right. So because you can't prey on the weak.
But they weren't preying on the
weak. They definitely were preying on the weak.
I thought they just thought this motherfucker did it, so they was like fucking with him.
Yeah.
But that's not preying on the weak. That's just fucking with a motherfucker who just so happens to be weak.
No. They praying on. All right, so is there a fucking difference?
Yeah.
How?
I can go and do shit to a motherfucker that's strong and handle it. We can just go at it. But I'm not gonna do that same shit to a motherfucker that's weak. We can't go at it. You're weak. You're not.
But also, it don't matter if you finna go at a motherfucker who didn't do anything wrong.
Just in the eyes of who?
In the eyes of anybody.
Hey, yo, look.
Hey, if you think somebody stole some shit from you and you go and hit that motherfucker, and then you find out that motherfucker did steal shit from you, you not wrong?
Yeah, I'm wrong.
So
but I did it for a reason.
But you did it for the wrong fucking reason.
Could have been the wrong reason.
No, it definitely is the wrong reason.
Could have been the wrong reason.
No, it's definitely the wrong. There's no could have about it.
But the calculations that I'm taking, the actions that are being done, are they pale in comparison to what you're saying. It's akin.
But they don't.
What you're saying is that the people that told him motherfucker to kill himself is responsible for him killing himself. I don't think so. I think that person is responsible for killing themselves. That's why it's called suicide. You did it. If it was anything, if it was anybody else, it'd be called a homicide.
Nigga, do you know how depression works?
No, I've never been depressed a day in my life ever. I was saying that facetiously, G. Of course, I know how depression works. I've been depressed before. I'm 38 years old. If you think I ain't got one motherfucking moment of depression in 38 years of some shit, moment, yeah. I can let some shit become insurmountable if I so chose. I just don't operate like that.
You don't. But if you at your fucking lowest, and then all of these motherfuckers coming around and fucking telling, hey, you know what, kill yourself. And you might have a mental wherewithal to know that, hey, this isn't some shit that I should do.
I'm not gonna die.
Yeah.
Behind this shit.
But other motherfuckers may not.
Hey, yo, look.
And you feel like that's on them.
I think that those people are the mentally challenged.
Mm-hmm.
And man, Joe, it would be nice if there was a protection set up, but it's not. You out here in the world. If you get got, you got. It's fucked up when you deal with somebody with a different mental capacity than you. But that wasn't the question. The question was, is it the responsibility of a person that is antagonizing you? Are they responsible for your actions after their antagonization?
Yeah.
Because I tell kids all the time, I don't give a fuck what such and such said. What did you do? I don't care about what somebody else said because this is how children operate. They get on some shit and somebody will say something. Now, I want to fight you or whatever. But what did that person do to you to make you want to lose your mind and get out of your character and do something different than what you were supposed to be doing? So what did the individual on Twitter do to the young lady who, I'm just saying.
What did the 10,000 people on Twitter?
Your cat people.
What did the 10,000
cat people do to the one cat motherfucker who
ended up telling this motherfucker that they should die, that you need to die. And you know what's the one thing that you probably should not tell a person who is depressed? That you need to die.
Yeah, but it's the internet, G. I'm never gonna be okay with just capitulating to we should bend to the whims of what the internet tells us to do, or we should be so emotionally tied up into these phones and these devices that when the voices from the phones or devices start to speak to us, we start to listen and we start to doubt ourselves. We have to start insecurities about shit.
But we understand you're okay with bullying.
I'm definitely okay with bullying. I think it's necessary.
Bullying the weak.
Bullying in school.
No, bullying in a week.
School.
No, bullying in a week.
Okay, the less popular.
No, the weak.
Okay.
The people who are not strong enough to handle this shit.
Hey, then why are you fucking with them?
Huh?
Why are you fucking with the people who are not mentally strong enough to handle this shit? Those people should not be involved in the game that the rest of us is trying to play.
You know
if we playing dodgeball, which is very eerily similar to life.
All right. Mm-hmm.
So we playing dodgeball,
Mm-hmm.
and you get hit, and you cry about it, and you don't think it's fair. So the next time we play dodgeball, I'm not supposed to hit you. I'm supposed to hit somebody else because I know that this person cries. It's not progressing anything. It's not making anything about what the afflicted person is going through better. So it don't make your insecure ass more secure if a motherfucker, the same motherfucker that gave you those critiques, they can also give you applause and attaboy. You can't take those either. It shouldn't matter about what the person says because they can say something good, they can say something bad. You shouldn't get your self-worth from what anybody says.
All right. Now let's use your same dodgeball analogy. Let's say me and you are playing dodgeball.
Mm-hmm.
Adam Johnson is standing on a bus stop. He is not involved in this dodgeball game.
Right.
Me and 700 people that are playing dodgeball decide to hit Adam Johnson with a ball.
Uh-huh.
He gets fucked up.
Right.
That's Adam Johnson's fault, right?
No. You hit him with balls. He got hit.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Adam Johnson's fault. Going back to the actual scenario, it's not Adam Johnson's fault he was bullied. But I am not going to hold his bullies responsible for his suicide.
No, you know,
I thought that was you was trying to say.
Yeah, no. You're responsible for the pain that he endured from getting hit.
Okay, cool. Bet.
Mm-hmm.
Responsible for that. The suicide though? Nah.
Yeah.
You did that. That ain't me.
No, because if he gets hit with 500 balls, it'll kill him.
Nope. Yeah. Did I kill him? Did he die from ball hits?
Yep.
Or did he die from being mad that he got hit by balls?
Nope. He died because motherfuckers
Because that ain't what that suicide states.
Yeah.
That suicide to me is not him dying from the comments. It's him dying from him not being able to handle the comments. And that's why he killed himself. I can't take this shit no more. I'm off. The shit that you can't take no more didn't kill you.
No, the motherfucker's telling you, hey, go kill yourself. Go kill yourself. You should die. You should die. You are worthless. You are a worthless piece of shit.
Nigga, disagree.
Motherfucker. All right, so you don't understand depression. Cool. All right, so basically, these motherfuckers bullied this motherfucking depressed person into killing themselves. And then they felt bad about it for half a second. And then they continue to go on this hunt to find the actual person that did this shit.
Hey, look, fuck the cat, people. Quick. Okay, so you're saying depression because the argument is based on the crux of we want to call depression like this clinical shit.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're depressed and I tell you some shit and you kill yourself, it's my fault because you're depressed, right? And I told you that shit, so it pushed you one way.
No, it's not just your fault.
Okay.
It's you and the other 10,000 people that are telling me to kill themselves.
Me and 10,000 of my closest friends all start gunning you about your fucking propensity to have to wear blue all the fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got on blue footies on your shoes right now.
I do.
Nigga, at that point it's a sickness. You got way too many blues, too many more bad news, don't you? It's a Kanye line. I got way too many blues for any more bad news. I fuck with that line. It worked. It didn't work on the joke. But anyway, I'm not at my sharpest. I'm not even ready to play the dozens right now. But, my thing is, so me saying these negative things to you can hold me responsible for what you do. By that same token, can I be held responsible for your success if I give you a lot of kudos? Huh?
All right. Not responsible. But you're a piece of shit.
What?
You're a piece of shit.
Okay, be a piece of shit. That's cool.
You're a horrible fucking person.
I bet. Horrible person, piece of shit. But you not responsible.
But you
killing you.
You're a horrible person, and acting under the guise of this fucking moral arrogance that you're doing what's right.
With the cat people, I get all of that. But again, it's not my fault. You killed yourself. That's why they call it suicide. It's just you.
Okay. It was because if it wasn't for their interaction with that person, I honestly don't believe that person would have killed themselves.
Maybe not.
No.
What if they get the right change back from the fucking dry cleaner and they were depressed again and just offed it that night? I mean, you just sitting here trying to draw a direct line between somebody having an issue with somebody and somebody not agreeing with somebody or somebody bullying somebody and
a depressed person committing suicide because 10,000 people are fucking bullying them.
Did I make you depressed? Or you depressed before I even got to you?
Okay. So, by this same token, there was a young girl who killed herself because there was a kid at school bullying him.
Yep.
8-year-old, 9-year-old, 10-year-old, whatever.
Yeah, no, you definitely named it. There's definitely 8-year-old girls that killed themselves because of bullying. There's definitely a whole story about a 7-year-old boy killing himself based on bullying.
And so you by your judging, it's not the bully's fault.
No.
Interesting.
I blame the parent in those cases. I blame the parents more so than I blame anybody else. You should be instilling into your child a sense of self-worth that is not derived from the adulation of others, acceptance of others, kudos of others, praise of others. You should feel good about you because you feel good about you. Can't none of those other shit make you feel any better, and it never will. I don't give a fuck how much money you get. I don't give a fuck how many things you get. I don't give none of that. If you don't feel good about you, you're going to have a problem in life. And the only person that can make you feel good about you is you. Just like the only person that should make you feel bad about you is you.
But also, it is incumbent upon people to not be pieces of shit.
It's not incumbent though.
It is.
It's recommended.
No.
You don't gotta not
it's
be a piece
necessary.
of shit. It's not though.
It should be necessary. And if you are a piece of shit, you should be fucking treated like a piece of shit.
You should. But we need pieces of shit.
We don't.
We gotta know if we don't have pieces of shit, pieces of gold lose a lot of value.
No. I don't need to be punched in the face to know to enjoy not being punched in the face.
Hey, look, Frankie Beverly said it's about joy and pain, sunshine and rain.
You know what? Sunshine is still sunshine without rain.
But you don't appreciate it if it never rains.
But I never fucking get wet if it doesn't rain.
You know who hates the sun? People that live in Alaska when the sun's up for 24 fucking hours a day. For like, what is it? A month, 2 months, 3 months straight, or some shit like that. It's just total light. You didn't know that existed?
Yes, I know that exists. I just don't know where your point exists.
Huh?
I just don't know where your point exists.
My point is, you were talking about, I was saying that you won't be able to appreciate the sunshine if you just had it all the time. If everything was just sunshine, you're gonna eventually resent the sunshine.
No, but you don't need rain.
You need rain.
You don't.
That's how these flowers come around this motherfucker.
Nigga, you don't need rain to understand how fucking good sunshine is.
You do.
You don't.
You do.
You don't. You don't need to.
That's why that's why you trying to take away my Alaska analogy is just crazy, because they don't like that perpetual sunlight. Everybody else think, man, sunlight be a great thing to have all the time, all day, every day, until that shit's illuminating your bedroom at fucking 2:30 and you trying to go to sleep because you gotta wake up at 6. It's a problem. Why are you raising your hand?
I
go, man.
It's just us.
When
When was the last time you got shot?
Last time I got shot?
Yeah.
Nigga, the first time I got shot was never.
Okay. So apparently you don't fucking appreciate how it feels to not be shot, so you need to be shot.
I think that I would have a deeper appreciation for having not been shot after being shot.
No.
I think the appreciation for the status is intensified by having the status removed.
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't need to get shot to appreciate not being shot.
Hey, look, but when you make it through that motherfucker, you're gonna be so grateful.
Or you could not make it through that motherfucker. Or you can understand, hey, it feels good to not be shot without having to risk maybe making it and maybe not making it through that shit.
Hey, look, I can't give it to you for all scenarios, all age groups and age brackets. So yeah, all right, cool. So you're not getting shot that time, and then getting shot like a week later, or knowing a motherfucker that shoot motherfuckers like 4 days later. I get it. Don't take you up out of that mind state. Don't take you out of that environment. However, it's not that person's fault for your actions. That's why they call your actions. You do what you're supposed to do, regardless of the other individual not doing what they're supposed to do. You're not a team. Y'all working independently. I'm running my own race. You running your own race. It just will happen my race ended well before yours was done.
Nigga, you just basically... Nigga, there is no such thing as racism.
Nope.
Nigga, tell me you didn't.
Nope.
Tell me you didn't.
Because racism is an individual actively holding you down or oppressing you or not giving you not extending actual rights, privileges, or abilities based on the color of your skin.
There is no racism.
There is racism. It exists.
No, nigga, according to your argument.
No.
No, nigga, according to your argument, you can't be responsible for what another motherfucker do. You have to do what pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
No, my stance is not that it doesn't exist. My stance is not that the bullying doesn't exist. My stance is that you having this effect of killing yourself because of the bullying should not be so. The same is not
racism.
Racism isn't bullying.
Racism is a bunch of motherfuckers preventing you from doing what the fuck you want to do.
And that don't mean you get a free pass to go kill yourself because of it. And I'm not saying you can't overcome a feeling because of it. Hey, look, you just backed into a bad analogy. That's all.
No, nigga.
It is what it is. It's just not the same thing. I can be a bully. I can be a bully to you. And you dying also is not my fault. Now, me being a racist to you may not have an effect on you individually until you find out that I'm actually the hiring manager at the fucking place where you want to come work. So me being a racist at that point impacts you negatively based upon your race.
This whole racist system.
Me saying that's the whole racist. That's the whole racist system.
No.
What is the racist system?
Your shitty ass schools. You fucking overcrowded classrooms.
Negatively impacting people who don't look like you, and you working towards that.
But hey,
that's racism.
You shouldn't let that affect you. And every person that falls victim to that shit.
You shouldn't let it stop you.
Every person that falls
not affect you, not stop you. Death is finite. You can have an emotion, you can have an opinion about what somebody is saying about you, but when you take it to the extreme of killing yourself, you have now ended the simulation. You're done. It's over, and it didn't need to be. You could have continued on, but you got so overwhelmed by what you couldn't handle at that point that you just decided, I'm gonna just go ahead and fuck. I'm gonna just kill myself. No, I was raised off of Mario Brothers, and I flipped Mario Brothers. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep doing it. It's hard. I fucked up here. Oh shit! I made one mistake. This is before parents started sending their kids to school with all kinds of extra shit, or keeping them out of school for all kinds of extra shit. In school all day, every day. No video games, no nothing. Go home, play Mario Brothers, work diligently diligently to flip that motherfucker. But I don't flip it tonight. Guess what happens? I can't leave my phone on reset all goddamn day. It ain't gonna happen. My parents don't allow it. I got to cut this motherfucking game off. So now when I cut the game off, I lose all my progress. Now I gotta start over again. Now if I kill myself, it's not my parents' fault that I killed myself because they kept making a situation happen where I had to go get back to level 8 on Mario Brothers every single fucking time. It's not their fault. It's your fault if you actually end up doing that to yourself.
Mm-hmm. All right. So by this, better. Same means okay. So you're born into this ghetto ass system. Your parents are your father falsely incarcerated.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Your mother on drugs.
Okay.
You got 4 brothers, 5 sisters.
All right.
You don't have a stable home. You don't have lights. You don't have gas. You don't have shit. And it's all because of this fucked up ass system. Is it not?
Is it?
Is it it not?
I think you gave a really weak analogy.
All right. So you're saying that
I'm poor because of racism.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because your father was falsely arrested.
But the way you say that, conversely, I can say, hey, I'm not poor, so no racism.
No.
You're not poor because of the racism.
No.
Poor because you're poor. The racism hurts. The racism inhibits.
No. You are poor strictly because of racism, because your father was falsely accused by a racist ass cop and falsely convicted and forced to go to jail.
So the system has fucked you.
And he is the main breadwinner. Your father was killed. Your father was arrested, and your family is poor directly because of racism.
Yeah, but that ain't the question that we had. Now, how you let that racism affect you is what I'm judging you by. If you let that shit just break you and bog you down so you don't do anything with your life, hey, look, you could have tried to do something. The person that's dead, ain't nothing they can do. Ain't nothing they can do. And that's what it is. But you, with all this life in your body, you have things you can and should or will do.
So, hey, racism is not a problem. Fight through that shit.
That ain't what that is not
directly what you
saying. That is not what I'm saying. Racism exists. Don't die by your own hand.
If you can't make it out that shit, that's not your problem. It's because of you. Pull yourself by your bootstraps.
No, and you wanted to overtalk me. I'm just trying to tell you what my point is. I can break it down for you, maybe a little bit simpler. It is not the racism that killed you. It is your giving up that killed you. Racism, fight that shit. I'm not saying you succumb to racism. I'm not saying you abide by it. I am saying that you understand it exists, but you also have to exist. How do you defeat it? How do you crack it? How do you turn that shit on its ear and move on with your life in a meaningful and beautiful way?
What if you can't beat that shit?
Hey, look, if you can't beat it, then I guess, shit.
It's your fault.
You the Pistons in 92. I don't know. Don't kill yourself.
It's your fault if you can't beat it.
That shit's finite. And I'm just saying, if you're the type of person that ends up killing themselves, you had something else going on wrong in your head. Period. That's it. That's all. So it didn't matter what anybody said.
Oh, but it did. Because because there's something that's going wrong in your head doesn't mean that that's it. So you feel like everybody with suicidal thoughts should just be dead.
No. I think you shouldn't be dead. I don't think you should commit suicide. That's what I'm saying to you. That's been my stance for the entire time.
You're saying that this just because the fact that this motherfucker already had these thoughts means that the fact all the bullshit these motherfuckers, these other crackers did, not on them.
What did they do?
Oh, these motherfuckers kept telling them, bullied this motherfucker for months, telling them to kill themselves.
And I would be equally as unmoved if they told this motherfucker to give them all his money and he did it. I would say, you damn fool. You did it because they asked you? Really? That's stupid.
No, but if the motherfucker is already on the ledge and it's a bunch of motherfuckers telling them to jump instead of a bunch of motherfuckers trying to keep them from jumping.
You was gonna jump anyway.
No, you just sitting on the goddamn edge.
You on the edge. Why you on the edge?
Nigga, because that's what the fuck you are. You don't understand how mental illness works. Cool. You don't understand how mental illness works.
I do not. No, not all of it.
Okay.
I don't count that as a mental illness. If you bipolar and have a chemical imbalance about some shit or something like that, then nobody else can hear what I'm saying.
So he feels that if you're bipolar, that is a mental illness. Or you have a chemical imbalance, that is a mental illness. He doesn't feel that depression is a mental illness. He says that he feels that depression is a mood, despite the fact that people can have everything going right for them and still be depressed. No, it's not a mood. It's a fucking mental health issue. It needs to be talked about. It needs to be discussed. He doesn't feel that way. And that if a bunch of people tell him a whole bunch of, if tens of thousands of people tell a mentally depressed person to kill themselves and they kill themselves, all over the pursuit of not only because they believe that he did some shit that he didn't do, but also in the pursuit of a fucking cat killer. These crackers got some goddamn audacity. But we're gonna wait until he actually watches this shit, and then we're gonna fully talk about this shit next week.
Hey, newsflash. I'm never watching this shit.
No, nigga, you gotta watch this shit because you will be impressed by how fucking white people how fucking the audacity of these white people.
I will not be impressed by the audacity of white people. I understand that a certain thing existed called slavery. The audacity of another motherfucker telling another motherfucker that you got to work for them for free forever. What? Wait a minute. I understand the audacity, the audacious capacity of white people.
But
You're not gonna surprise me with nothing.
Oh no, you'll be surprised by not only the audacity, but the fucking like I said, the how fucking justified they feel by this shit.
Again, they literally did slavery.
All right, but the motherfuckers knew that this slavery was fucking people over.
Yeah, they knew that.
Yeah.
Again, the audacity is knowing this shit is fucked. I'm doing it anyway because I want to.
No.
So you're not gonna surprise me with the audacity of individuals.
This is some other shit. They don't feel that this shit is wrong. In the least bit. They didn't feel that the motherfucker killing themselves was wrong.
Yo, look. White people didn't feel that slavery was wrong.
Oh, no, these motherfuckers knew that this shit was wrong.
During slavery time, you know what was legal? Slavery. You know what was illegal?
Women owning property?
Getting away from slavery.
Yeah.
It was illegal for you to not want to be a slave. But it was legal for a motherfucker to enslave you.
Yeah, this is
an actual human being. The audacity to say that I am not a human being.
These motherfuckers knew that this was people.
Is ridiculous. So with that being the bar, shit, I don't give a fuck if these motherfuckers is all pious up in arms about a cat. I don't mean shit. They've been doing this shit. These are the same motherfuckers that told you you're not a human. I can own you.
Mm-hmm.
and make that legal. Like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna be surprised. You're not gonna get me with it.
Yeah. You will be. Because yes, these white motherfuckers, there is a moral arrogance that like no matter what the fuck else is going on, no matter what the fuck consequences any of their actions have, what I'm doing is right.
Right.
And fuck anybody who opposes it.
Yep. There's a whole Tuskegee experiment. Fuck the consequences of these individuals dying from these diseases I'm putting into their bodies. This is the name of science. What actual usable science came from the Tuskegee experiments? None that I can think of. If they had done them and it was like, man, Joe, we cured polio, maybe you could say, oh, the ends justify the means.
No.
Maybe. I ain't saying you could. I said maybe.
No, maybe about the shit.
That's your opinion. I'm saying maybe you can say, maybe you can justify it. Maybe you can use the ends justify the means motif. Maybe. I'm not saying you can, not saying you can't. I'm saying maybe you can use ends justify the means for the Tuskegee experiment. But I have not heard of any scientific breakthrough or discovery from the Tuskegee experiments.
So that's what you need?
Huh?
So you need scientific?
I don't need that. I am saying that doesn't even exist. There is no justification for it. There isn't even an attempt to justify it. It really just seems like
when in terms of discover the long-term effects of syphilis and how to combat it. And isn't there a cure for syphilis?
Did it come from the Tuskegee experiments or way later?
I don't know.
I think it came way later, and I don't think any of those experiments had any bearings on the actual knowledge and the actual. It's not even been cured. They just vaccinated it, and it just don't happen anymore.
No, syphilis is cured. Motherfuckers get syphilis, and then motherfuckers stop having syphilis.
But if you got treated for syphilis, then you would have been treated for it. Then motherfuckers didn't. It was. I think it was a diagnostic issue. I think syphilis. You think you cure syphilis with penicillin or some shit?
Mm-hmm.
Simple. But nobody knew motherfuckers had syphilis. But I don't think that the breakthrough came from the. I don't think any scientific medical breakthroughs came from the Tuskegee experiment. I could be wrong as hell.
I think you. So you're saying that if there was a cure for syphilis that came about from the Tuskegee experiment, it would be justifiable.
I'm not saying to be justifiable. I'm saying you can attempt to justify it. You can make a reasonable attempt to justify it, to point to something and say, hey, well, we did get this out of that, so that's why we did it. I'm not saying that is going to be correct. I don't agree with that being correct. No, do that shit on some motherfucking do that shit on some lab rats first. Do it on people. We not lab rats in this motherfucker. That's not cool. 1, 2. It was under trickery in which they even did it. They didn't tell motherfuckers we finna damn near murder you. Well, murder a lot of you motherfuckers. But fuck y'all up. And then no, it wasn't clearly explained to individuals the ramifications of what they were entering themselves into. It wasn't. Every medical experiment that I can think of since then has been, these are the side effects, these are the risks, but they're better than what you got. So let us take a shot.
All right, so the Tuskegee experiment was to discover the long-term effects of it. It happened after the cure for syphilis, so the motherfuckers could find out what the fucking effects of it was. There was, and yes, nobody signed up for the shit. Not one person who was involved in the Tuskegee experiment signed up for the shit. So you're saying that even though nobody volunteered for the shit, if something came out of it, Man, we can find a way to justify it.
No, I'm not saying we could find a way to justify it. I'm saying that you could attempt to justify it. Not that you would be successful in your attempt, but at least you have something to draw on to justify it. I'm saying it. What do you not understand about what I'm saying?
I understand. I understand what you're saying. You're saying that, hey, if we got something out of it, we can throw some bullshit at the wall and hope it stick.
You can. You can. Absolutely, you can every single time. Now, I have the right to say, nope, that don't stick. No, that's bullshit. Nope, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Tuskegee experiments, bullshit. Not cool. Not the right thing to do. I don't know any other stronger phraseology to use at this point. But I've been drinking for a little while.
Yeah.
And up all fucking day. So forgive me for not being as sharp as I would normally be. I am much like Ghost at the end of the mid-season finale of Power.
All right, yeah, we're 2.5 hours in. All right, so yeah, we're gonna talk about this ghost shit, and then we're gonna get the fuck up out of here.
I am tired, so you know you get a little weary.
Yeah,
and so you start to set shit up, and you start to let other things happen that will, probably not ensure your long term success.
And Ghost didn't fucking shoot himself. Who the fuck shot Ghost? We've been going through the past 3 goddamn weeks.
Nobody shot Ghost.
Hey, fuck these.
What? Somebody shot Ghost. Ghost ain't dead. You
don't think Ghost is dead?
I don't care, but I don't think Ghost dead. I wouldn't put it. This is why I can't make predictions for the show, because it's such an illogically bad show.
Thoroughly fucking horrible.
Like, I can make a logical assessment as to why Ghost is alive, and I can make a logical one why Ghost is dead. What these motherfuckers chose to pull out their ass in the writing room and what gonna happen, hey, don't make me feel no better or worse about my assumption. You motherfuckers was out here just writing wild, ridiculous shit.
Yeah. Like, logically, the show is fucking horrible. It's entertaining. Mostly until the past couple of weeks. It was entertaining. Logically, technically, written horribly.
It was entertaining up until about season 3, maybe.
I was entertained season 4.
You had me a little bit after this. After 50 didn't die, you had me for a little bit.
I mean, I was always able to find entertainment out of the shit.
And then it was just me watching, because I got OCD, so I'm gonna finish it. But
that's where we're at right now. And I've already said, like, the way that they're doing this last part of the season could have been fucking brilliant. It could have been wonderful.
If anybody was smart in the room, told them no from time to time.
If they were good at writing and telling the story, this shit could have been fucking masterful. It could have been like Pulp Fiction. I love Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction is a great fucking movie. It's not told linearly. It's told from different perspectives. They randomly cross. The stories randomly cross.
People's worlds collide.
Yeah,
all that shit.
But mostly it focuses on individuals and their fucking current circumstance, and it's fucking written brilliantly, directed brilliantly. It's a great fucking movie. This shit ain't Pulp Fiction
at all.
This shit is written horribly. You spend a lot of goddamn time with these characters that you don't give a fuck about, and nothing during this time that you're spending with them makes you give a fuck about them. It is fucking convoluted. It doesn't make fucking sense. It doesn't even tie in directly when the motherfuckers cross.
The past episode.
Oh, Lord.
I felt that we were supposed to care about her grandfather and her grandfather.
I didn't give a. I swear,
I thought they was trying to make us do that. I thought they did a bad job.
I was hoping that motherfucker died.
I thought they did a bad job at that. You wanna know why I thought they did a bad job?
What?
Because that bitch didn't even care about her fucking father.
She didn't.
You don't care. Why the fuck would I care? You don't care.
You had your goddamn son babysitting this motherfucker while you run around the goddamn city pulling out your gun every 7 seconds.
At motherfuckers who ain't got shit to do with the shit that you mad about.
And you never shot that shit. She constantly pulled out. She pulled out this goddamn gun at least 9 different
But she
times
didn't
in this
pull it
fucking
on
episode.
nobody though.
She pulled it out.
Well, she first of all, this bitch went to a known killer's house. Well, known to her as a killer. She went around. She know this motherfucker. She know he a killer.
Yes.
So you go bring your gun to give to him to go kill another motherfucker.
Like he has none other.
Bitch, you think I don't have a fucking gun, bitch?
You found the last gun in New York. Great. I'm gonna go kill my best friend.
Man, Joe, I'm glad you brought this shit over because I don't never be having no guns around. I know I'm a killer and all that.
Right.
I shoot shit out of people, but I don't never have no guns.
And not only that, but she went to the motherfucker who she felt was his best friend and asked him to go kill him.
She went to the motherfucker that she thought would have the best chance to do it. And the irony is that he is the motherfucker that actually wanted it. And I'll say this real quick. That shit got to get reconciled at a point. They doing a lot of wrapping up without actual wrapping up.
Without closing anything.
Closing nothing.
Without resolving anything.
At a mother. Hey, yo, look. If this little baby girl ain't at this fucking funeral, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
This imaginary baby that Tasha got.
Man, Joe, because you done had this bitch. You done had a whole daughter that died. You done had 6 seasons, of which I seen this bitch around twice. Once when it was a convenient plot device.
When she almost died
from choking on a fucking
dolphin. Yeah.
Who wears earrings and don't notice when one gone ever?
Like, all right, now
ever. And this is the slickest motherfucker we know. This nigga don't notice his girlfriend got a motherfucking ring in my house. I might get caught up behind that shit. You know what I'm doing when you leave, bitch? I'm itemizing you on the way in. So on the way out, I can make sure that you got all the shit you came with.
Not only that, but I am sequestering you to this 74 square feet of house.
Hey, don't go downstairs.
Right.
Don't go down there.
We gonna stay in this one little area.
It be cold. It be dank down there. Don't go down there. That's what I would say if I thought my area was gonna be threatened by a motherfucker.
Right. And then the second that you walk out the door, I'm coming in 74-foot area with a fine-tooth fucking comb.
Man.
To make sure that there is not a goddamn carpet fucking fabric that is out of place.
Who is this bitch?
Right.
Bitch, you got a strand of hair. I don't know who that bitch is either. Do I look like eyesight DNA?
Right.
I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't do that shit. I don't know.
Right. And now those are the only 2 times that this little fucking miniature human has been on this fucking on this show. Now keep in mind, and here is the really fucked up part. Her mama owns a goddamn daycare, which she is spending her days watching other people's kids.
No. She's spending her days not watching nobody's kids because ain't nobody in that motherfucker, while also having her mama babysit her actual children.
Yeah. And like there are other people's kids there, but not hers.
Hey, shout out to her for still being fine though.
Who?
The mama.
The mama?
She was a General Hospital, one of the soap operas back in the day for a long time. She was fine then, and she was in East Bayou too. She's fine to me. I like her.
Mm-hmm. That's you.
I like her. She fine. I don't know what you talking about.
Oh, that bitch is she's a horrible fucking character too. And I got a feeling that when Tasha episode come, we're gonna spend way too much goddamn time with that bitch.
Well, we spend way too much time with everybody.
Yeah.
Tasha episode needs to get go ahead and get wrapped up in Tariq's episode, and we can just call this shit a day.
Man, they need to just go ahead and knock this shit out to a fucking 90-minute ass series finale, taking place next goddamn week.
Man, Joe, that would be nice. I don't see that happening.
Nah, it's not gonna happen. But it should, because I mean, at this point, we get it, Tariq. But I mean, you're drawing this shit out.
Wait,
and you
wait. Is Tariq your? You're a guess for who shot Ghost?
Probably because I mean I don't give a fuck no more. But I think it's Tyreek because they need to do this other show. I mean, it's either gonna be fucking Tyreek or Kane.
I don't think he's gonna be in the other show.
You don't think Tyreek's gonna be in another show?
Nope.
I think so.
Not and be the person that shot his father.
I think that him shooting his father and then taking over the drug game is gonna be how they do this other show. What's gonna happen with that little bitch from the school? Who the fuck cares?
Oh no,
because we've forgotten about that.
He's not even at that school anymore.
Yeah, but we put that whole shit about her telling, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the competition. Who the fuck was she talking to? Are we gonna resolve that? Nope.
No, we're not. Because it's a stupid show. But we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch, we're gonna tune in, we're gonna find the rest of this shit out. But I am no longer gonna be held captive to you motherfuckers at Stars. As soon as this shit over, I'm done. I'm not watching the spinoff. I'm not. I'm really borderline on all these little episodics. What they call them?
The weekly episode shows.
Yeah, I'm really kind of out on these motherfuckers.
I mean,
Netflix has ruined me.
Yeah, Netflix is the fucking devil.
Yeah, I need you.
But now Netflix is even starting doing this weekly shit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the fucking what the fuck did the goddamn the rap competition shit?
Rap competition shit.
Yeah, down the shit with the T.I. Fucking Cardi B and Chance show.
Oh yeah, I know.
Hustle and Flow was that?
Yeah. Hustle and Flow.
Yeah, that shit was weekly.
Right.
And then they're starting to do more shows weekly.
Oh, that's and up. They gonna get it. They gonna get it from me like I get it. They get it from everywhere else. I'm gonna wait till you motherfuckers put this shit on here where I ain't gotta pay for it. Or if you never do that, I could either never see those photographs or see those photographs. It make me know never mind.
See, I'm already at the point where I'm losing shows. It's like it's hard for me to get invested enough to start and begin a new show. Like,
oh yeah.
So and then the shows that I'm already watching, they're dying off one by one. Like fucking Arrow ends next week.
Well, it should have.
Yeah, it should have. But I mean,
pick up a gun.
Huh?
Pick up a gun, Arrow.
Yeah.
Why you shooting arrows?
But I mean, he died. Spoiler alert. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. But
I don't. That's why you say that.
Right. But it's like, all right, I'm cool with this story ending. But what story am I gonna pick up next? And there's nothing that's really grabbing my attention that I really feel like will be entertaining enough for me to watch. Like Power, and I'm just only because I'm 96% of the way done.
Pretty much. That's why I'm at.
And I'm just like, hey, let me go ahead and knock these last 4% out. But hey, if Power never fucking aired again, I wouldn't give a fuck.
Life is going to continue to move on.
And it's not like it's not like fucking Game of Thrones before season 8 started where I feel like, hey, I need to see the fucking end of the story.
Yeah.
And I think that changed a lot of shit. I think Game of Thrones changed a lot of shit. Because I couldn't wait to fucking see the end of this shit.
What did it change though?
Now, I don't give a fuck if shit ends. Because Game of Thrones ended so horribly that I'm like, what the fuck am I anticipating shit for?
I can't fuck it up worse than that.
I mean, there's no reason for me to anticipate shit because if the shit that I've anticipated the most ended up horrible and I'm still here. This other shit, I don't give a fuck.
Hey, look, I've already asked you if you want to come watch the unboxing shit, and you told me no.
The unboxing shit
of the new shit.
When
that people put out of new shit. You don't want to see anything new. That's cool.
I mean,
like the shows that I want you to watch. You don't want to watch those. That's fine. I'm not gonna judge you for it.
I need
The same way you can't just sit here and say that I'm not watching the new shit, but I'm also gonna fault them for me not watching the new shit.
I've seen some new shit, but it's like nothing that I feel as strongly connected to as I did with Game of Thrones.
You don't gotta feel connected to it strongly. Just watch it and shut the fuck up.
But I do.
You can binge all these episodes right now. They're out. We're not gonna hold you like Harry Potter does. It doesn't have to be a part of your life. It just has to be a part of your day, that day. Then the next day, you either like it or you didn't like it, and you can move on.
See, but Game of Thrones is part of my life. Nigga, I joined Facebook groups solely off the strength of Game of Thrones.
You a different TV watcher.
Yes.
I watched that shit in the middle of season 3 and was like, yeah, this is dope. This is cool. Oh, shit. Is she burning herself up? Oh, my God. What the fuck? Oh, shit. The bitch gave birth to dragons?
Nigga, I had all types of goddamn... I had all types of fucking theories and shit. I'm talking to other motherfuckers about their conspiracy theories. Like, I was into that shit.
That's why you gotta let shows go. Let them go.
But no, you gotta care. It makes the bond stronger.
You don't have to care though. Nobody's looking at you like, man, Joe, that motherfucker don't even care about this show that he ain't on or have anything to do with.
But the bond, but bond makes the show stronger. Makes the entertainment stronger. Makes the highs higher.
Then you should probably go to shows where you enjoy all the artists. And you don't have to turn around during like somebody's set or talk or be loud or go to the bar and order like a daiquiri when you know they got to use a blender for that bullshit.
See,
all those things.
I need at least 3. I need at least 3 seasons. I need commitment from these shows for me to hold on, because Game of Thrones, I started from the beginning.
I'm telling you, that's why I don't watch these shits when they come out. If it's a series, I'm probably not gonna watch it when it comes out, just because it's a series. And I know you might have all the episodes up here, but I'm not gonna watch it. I'm gonna need seasons to watch on some shit.
Yeah.
Before I get like into it. That's why I watch so many reruns and shit. I know that shit. I like that shit. I sport that shit.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of rerunning through The Office yet again for the second time this week.
Twice a year, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a twice a year Office rewatcher.
I mean, I literally just finished. I finished season 9, I think Sunday. I'm back on season 2.
What happened to season 10?
There's no season 10. Season 9 is the last season.
That's the last season?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. Thought I was a fan.
Yeah.
Definitely found out I was not a fanatic.
Yeah, you definitely. Yeah, it stopped at season 9. Season 9 is when Dwight got married.
Standing in the grave.
Yeah, standing in the grave, because that's the only way that those marriages would end. And then Michael Scott showed up in the last episode. I can't believe he came.
Out of nowhere.
That's what she said.
Nowhere. I got a surprise for you, Mike. This guy that you kind of don't like really all that much, but kind of like a little bit. He's here at the wedding. Yay.
Also, I've discovered some fucking inconsistencies in The Office, in which I'm thoroughly disappointed in.
Can I ask a real quick question?
Mm-hmm.
Why does Phyllis's husband get an invitation, a separate invitation?
Oh,
because she was a +4, and she's at the table 4. Well, close to the table. I think she was in front of it, but not at the table. So you could have like sat in like general population, bitch. Let your man go out there and cut the tomatoes and bring them back.
Lance from Vance Refrigeration.
Man, yeah.
Hey, that nigga did a lot of plugging.
Every time,
because he wanted to get his company out there.
Everyone said, "Hey, how you doing? I'm Mike Vance, Vance Refrigeration. How you doing? I'm Mike Vance, Refrigeration. Hey, I'm Mike Vance, Vance Refrigeration."
Because that motherfucker knew the cameras was there, so
that's what you do.
Yep,
you play him.
Yeah.
That's what he did his whole life. He played motherfuckers. Sort of like How you finna play us with this fucking pun?
Yeah. I'm gonna think about it for tuning in. God damn it, it is what time is it?
Hey, yo, look, if you still rocking with us, thank you.
We appreciate it.
I appreciate
Hey,
it.
because
I'm not finna click on to read your comments right now. I'm just not. I'm old and I'm lazy, and it's after 2. I'm not even gonna hit my phone to find out what actual time it is. I don't give a fuck. It's late. That's what time it is. But hey, thank y'all for rocking with us, especially when you rock with us into the wee hours of the night and laugh, joke, argue, shout at the fucking computer, desktop. They did take away like regular AirPods, so you can't put in your ear so motherfuckers know you talking to like not them.
Yeah, so if you stay with us, thank you, appreciate it. Make sure to check us out. Find us on Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, anywhere we listen to podcasts. You can check us out there. And did you know that there's a fine line between the numerator and the denominator?
Wow.
Yeah, only a fraction of people find this funny.
Wow. I guess I'm in the other fraction then, huh?
Yep.
Because that shit sucked. And I forgot. I got to get all the way over there.
Ha ha.
It's over there now.
Yes, it is. And while he's going up the walk, I had some goddamn pelican curry last night from the damn restaurant. I mean, it was great, but you should have seen the bill.
Woo! Shit.
Yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in. Goddamn it, join us next week. We probably won't be starting this late. We damn sure won't be ending this late. Well, holla at y'all next week. 12:40, goddamn 7.